straightforward enough because all the like circuit boards are self-enclosed and like there's just ribbons running off of it that you have to. It's just there's so many pieces and so many screws. There's so many goddamn screws.
You take pictures of everything before you
Yeah.
disassemble.
And then like, I mean, I guess if it was before the purchase of the TV, it might be worthwhile. But now it's just kind of like I have this TV. Like I'm literally waiting for like
It
next
could be
bulk truck.
42-inch computer monitor. Come on.
But it's like I have a 27-inch panel already.
I've got a 32-inch computer monitor over my laptop. It's nice for playing D&D. That's about it.
Guess what Ye does? He plays D&D.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it works really well for that.
I mean, I have this 20-inch over here on my left side. I have a 27-inch on my main. Like, I feel like putting a 43-inch TV as a third screen up top would be a tad excessive and difficult to sell.
We'll get rid of the 27-inch.
Yeah, but that one is a 1440p panel. It's better resolution.
I got this nice 19-inch you gave me.
Whatever.
Roll 20 does not exactly squeeze into it the right way.
Listen, you wanted a small screen that you could like throw away into a corner somewhere where you don't use it.
Yep, it works. Nicole uses it for work on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and on Mondays it's mine.
I dug you out a panel that fit all of your criteria that you issued.
You did. I'm not complaining. It works.
Are you sure? It sounds a little bit like a complaint.
Do I wish for more? Of course. Can I put more in this household? No.
Not with that attitude.
Oh yeah, I made the kale chips.
So did we. I made a lot of kale chips. Actually, the food dehydrator just stopped going behind me. The more kale chips finished.
Oh, I use the oven.
I did that for mine, and then Nicole decided to use the food dehydrator today. So,
is it better on the dehydrator, or
I think
faster?
It's definitely not faster. 15 minutes per tray in the oven, but
yeah. I did mine for 375 in the oven for like 15 minutes.
Damn, are they burnt? I did 350, and some finished at 10.
I mean, I use a smaller pan, so like I ended up like crowding them a little bit, so it ran a little long.
The ones in the food dehydrator did come out better. I will give her that. It works. Whatever. She did hers. I did mine. All of that kale is now gone.
So we now have Alex's number. Like, did someone like flag or sticky that phone number somewhere on that post, so we know to call him to wake his ass up?
No, you could scroll back for now.
Nope, it's gone forever. We're gonna scroll it off the screen.
Well, I mean, I figure one of our administrators on this doodad.
How about I just save it? I got this interesting thing called contacts.
Also, you don't.
Josh is gonna have to go back to that bathroom.
I was gonna say you don't have to worry about that. It's just it has an infinite history.
I know exactly where that bathroom is. It's in this bar called the Patriot. It is the shittiest dive bar I've been to in New York. It's great.
Wow, that's saying something.
It's one of those special places. You walk in and you immediately know it's going to be amazing because it vaguely smells like piss and there's bras just hanging from anything that they can be. And you're like, huh, this seems like they're trying too hard. But no, they're not. It's really that shitty.
I might not ever walk in at a better moment in a conversation.
And hey, we do not have to do all those things.
We were talking about the bar that your phone number's in.
Oh. Well, that's good.
I'm a little concerned about Chris Barmundi because I know he was driving back from Utah to Vegas. So.
Oh yeah, he did say today was kind of difficult for him to make it on time.
I know. I'm
like,
hoping that's like I'm hoping that's like a 10 minutes not on time and not a I'm not showing up, not on time, but
Yeah.
I think Chris would tell me if he wasn't gonna show up.
I mean,
I was literally with him for 5 days in person. He never once mentioned that he wasn't coming to the game. So.
Oh yeah, tired now. Bye.
Wow, cool. Looks like my camera problems are gonna continue
Can
to.
continue.
Yeah. Yep. You just got the triangle with the exclamation point a second ago.
I was just really worried. I haven't had to refresh at all up to this point. I'm not
No,
sure if you guys did a round robin
my fucking roommate does some weird like. He's running.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, he's running something that tells Google Analytics to like go fuck itself. And he doesn't agree with me that even if I change my DNS, that it still fucks with my internet. He's like, no, it should be fine. It's like, no, it still does stuff.
You just run Cloudflare's 1111.
I did. We did this last time that I changed my DNS to, just 1111. It's
still shitty because I find that to work a lot better than Google 8888.
Yeah. I think I tried both the last time.
4444 or 8844.
I can just start saying numbers too. 5555. 11 11 11 11.
666. Oh.
The
I
number
gotta look.
of
It's
the
been-
beast.
Like 3 weeks since I tried changing it.
Josh, there's a beer here called 668, the neighbor of the beast.
Oh my
I remember
god.
that one.
Yeah.
That was one of the first beers I had with you.
So New England Brewing Company is moving into my neighbor. They're moving into Fairhaven. They're buying an 80,000 square foot, or building an 80,000 square foot facility, like 1 mile from IFA's school. Not even a mile. It's like 3 blocks. So, on my way home from dropping her off at school on Thursdays.
USA
flag
Jobs, Connecticut.
Chris, you made it. That was a ride back
Somehow.
to Vegas.
Somehow he's tired.
Boring. I am pretty tired, but whatever. It's all good.
Sleep is for the weak and the dead.
I'm tired too.
We'll finish up at 9 Eastern. It's fine. Just power. I'll get 3 hours worth of content in 1 hour.
Yo, there's fucking nothing. I don't understand.
I'm actually gonna refresh because Chris is frozen.
Jobs
now
are
he's back.
equally impossible to fill, and also no jobs exist at the same time. So
It's a
I mean,
weird dynamic.
we finally filled our position as of today, like around different time from May. So
Why did you have to refresh? Now I gotta
Yo,
refresh.
I
Everything's
could-
fucked up.
I could work for ICE in Hartford.
yes,
No.
that'd be great.
That sounds
would not be-
terrible.
I have a buddy who actually, that's what he does. He works for ICE, and all he does is he writes decisions. And I'm like, I'm not about that life. If I'm not litigating, then why did I become an attorney?
Also for ICE, I feel like that's not great for the soul, but
Yeah.
I mean, ICE has different jobs. It's not all just knock on the door and separate children.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, he's specifically writing decisions after the court has the judge, or I guess the administrative law judge, since they're not real judges. After they've made their determination, they say, "All right, the outcome is this. Now you figure out how we get to there in a legally responsible way," and that's his job.
Doesn't sound too terrible.
yeah, it
It sounds
does.
boring as fuck, is what it does.
It also sounds terrible.
I mean, that sounds
Good.
kind of interesting to me. Isn't that just basically how do we do this legally gray thing but make it completely legal?
The
I
Ezekiel?
mean,
Well, yeah, you're playing with
Kinda.
people's lives. If that sounds interesting to
I-
you, then sure.
Okay, I think what I'm saying is it doesn't sound boring, stressful, morally
Evil,
depraved, slightly evil. Sure, but I don't think boring is on the list of things that it is. At least
Is it depraved or just like slightly questionable?
To me, the reason why it's boring is essentially, instead of writing some sort of argumentative opinion, the judge is saying, hey, based on these couple of factors, I think that we should uphold deporting or we shouldn't deport, and, figure out like which of the case law that we generally rely on goes in this way. And he said for the first, couple months he was there, like, yeah, it was fine. And now it's just like you have like 5 different templates that you just keep relying on. So it just becomes, wrote. It's like everything else. Even for my job, it's very rare I get to write anything from scratch anymore, which, like, kind of good sometimes. But if I wasn't litigating, I would absolutely hate what I'm doing.
That just sounds like the DMV. Use
Turns
this
out-
form letter.
Yeah, it turns out all the cases have been done already. Like, there's no new crimes. We've
Like, I'm
done
not
all.
doing crimes, but
Whatever, you know what I mean. There's no new situations.
God damn it! I thought I was trying to ride out to the very end of like people reconnecting.
I can't see Barmundi, so I can't.
Yeah,
tell.
Chris
Neither
Bond,
can I.
So I think he's
Yeah,
the last man to report.
I mean, I'm not gonna even bother. Something's fucked up with Roll20. I am not gonna try and fix it. Just go. It
Apparently,
doesn't matter.
Microsoft Edge is not supported
Yeah.
on Roll20 anymore. At least that's what it tells me. But I had it working almost the entire time until everybody got on, and then it said "fuck off." Everybody keeps refreshing too, but I can see Yay in his tank top.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Oh.
really dressed up for this evening, huh?
Yeah.
all right.
If you can't take me at my tank topiest,
All right. So I rolled a 1. So yay, can you
oh god.
kick
All
us
right.
off?
So
God.
the our last session, I didn't actually get a chance to rewatch it. So
Oh god. So we're
we're
stretching your memory back 3 weeks.
yeah. So we started the session mid combat with the Reaper of Exploration. It was defeated soundly in time. That even though our characters didn't happen to know this. Can you hear me at all? Looks like all you guys okay. It looks like the Roll20 is still freaking the fuck out.
Yes,
A little
it
bit.
is.
Yep.
All right, and the what was the name of the little Kenku girl?
Dove song.
Little
Dove.
King.
So, little Kenku.
Dove song. Yeah, Dove song.
Little Kenku Dove song. Ended up touching the bow that the Oath bow, functionally speaking, and became the new paragon of exploration. It ascended to the realm of the sky, or wherever the last portal is, to defend to Captain Planet with the rest of the paragons.
Yeah, the celestial plane. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing great, Art.
This is original IP. Do not steal.
And at which point the town went back to rebuild their things. Novstred did hey, since we're heroes now, I like to borrow 1,000 gold worth of unguents and crap, and disappeared off to parlay with Sylvanas to restore to life Stilren, and through unforeseen divine wisdom, Stilren became reincarnated as a high elf instead of a Furbolg. So
Cosmic jokes of the gods and all that.
yes, and so in heading back to Hanover Grove, Novstred led an army of a ragtag army to train the residents of Freedom Town to become the frontline militia to assault Emperor Belfire. Through a fantastic lesson in geometry involving rafters and things, and how to pile 1,000 people through a teleporting tree in 6 seconds. No, what was it, 2,000 people or 1,500? I don't know. I forget how many thousands of people.
I honestly fast forwarded through that portion because it was nonsense when I re-listened to it.
We got 4,500 people through.
Okay, yes, we got 4,500 people through in 6 seconds, which is just fucking amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and team up with Elon Musk to pioneer a new form of travel while the rest of you guys fight the boss. And that's really all I remember.
So everyone just take a moment and think about the logistics of trying to get 4,500 people to do anything in 6 seconds. You couldn't even get 4,500 people to raise one hand in 6 seconds, yay. It's not possible. But that's fine. You got them all through.
I feel like demonstrated some kind of methodology involving holding the shoulder of the person in front of you. So, like, you just became a long zip line of people just zipping into the tree.
Miracle. The term you're looking for is miracle,
Yeah.
and we're all demigods, so it's like
That's fair.
Yeah, so outside of that, right, so Rava and Kickpuncher spent some time training the army. Victor communed with Tear and found out that he is a prisoner in the Abyss. And Victor and Nors as well went to Bryshire to convene with Talkit and laid out the plan. And I think Victor might have gotten an upgrade there, but I can't remember.
Yeah, he got to me crankcase.
Oh,
yeah,
that's I mean, that's true.
I'm getting
Yeah.
my shield welded to me, right?
Yeah, it's already done.
Yeah.
So we are actually going to pick up a couple days in the future, and we are going to start. They're literally screaming behind me.
Are they so happy to be back in Connecticut?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we left
I can tell.
110-degree weather to come back to 100-degree weather plus 100% humidity. So I won't say it was an upgrade in any meaningful way.
That's Illinois. It's fucking horrible right now.
Yeah. So we're actually going to start with Nors. So we find Nors alone in a tent at the center of his vast army outside of Slave City. And you
Freedom Town.
Slave City. I'm God, and I dictate the names of the cities. And you have just been finished giving a report from one of your scouts. It was actually a message from the Raven. So he had a similar message to some that you've been receiving, right? So Bellfire's army knows that you guys are assembling here, right? This is not the kind of thing you could keep secret for very long.
No.
He is working on rousing resistance within the city itself, as well as planning a rescue of Lynx, who, if you recall, was, or I guess, summarily surrendered to Bellfire in an attempt to slow down killing in the city. And basically just say that he's doesn't want to give you guys all the details in case the messengers interfere with, but he's running a mission right alongside yours. And then you know that you were supposed to be attending basically like a war council meeting. So if you want to start heading in that direction.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so you head out of your tent and you see a vast array of people. So your army that you guys have been assembling has grown to about 25,000 all told, maybe a little north of that. And as you pass through, you see that there's lots and lots of training going on, right? So continuing the process that Victor and Rava started, you see the Kenku monks are doing some training for some of the militia members, and you have some of the senior orcs and things like that as well. So as you stride through, you come across a very, very large tent, and as you walk inside, you see basically a collection of like the different commanders of the armies that you guys have assembled, right? So we see Archmage Zobel and Commander Cadius, right? We see the party as well, the remainder of them. We see Cronorin and Gerald as representatives of Slave City, right? We see after the past couple of days working with him, the senior lieutenant of the militia in Brayhaven, who is Senior Lieutenant Rake. And then you see Talkit and Rogduel. And then you see the still awkward form of a gangly high elf standing next to Nostrad, who doesn't quite look right in his new high elf form. And everyone greets you as you come in. I'm going to do a lot of talking for a while. I apologize. But some exposition to do. Right, so... So, Talkie greets you and he goes, good afternoon, Chief. Thank you for joining. Lieutenant Rake and I have put together preliminary battle plans, and he gestures towards like a fairly crude, but to be fairly accurate map of like the surrounding area of Lockport. And actually, I'll switch over to, just the world map, but at least we can look at something. Oh, there's so many versions of it now.
We'd like the final form.
We can't take the final form.
I think this is the finalist form that we have right now, which I think is still fairly up to date with the red text. He goes, we put together a plan. I mean, obviously, we all know the goal of this is to draw as many resources away from Bellfire as possible, to give you guys an opening to attack them. And then he gestures to Cadius and motions for him. And Cadius actually motions to the one of the towers on Bellfire's castle. This is the easiest means of entrance. It's actually where Magmaro roosted previously, but now that she's dead, it's a pretty good access point into it. There's a pretty large opening into the building, and I've actually used it before to get in and out, and it's they don't post specific guards there, so it should be pretty easy to get in and out. And then Talkit takes back over, and he goes, "The scouts have come back from the city, and it's just as we heard, Chief. They're bolstering for war already. They've mostly abandoned the outer city, and they're manning the walls to the middle city. I mean, timing is as good as it's going to be too, because most of the warships left the city to go north on patrol about a week ago, so they should be pretty much out of the fight at this point." And then he gestures at two large gates on the southern part of the middle city wall. "That's where we're going to push the attack. So Rake will take the militia and citizens from Greyhaven, and he'll attack the west gate, and Rogdul will take the Orc army against the east gate. And we'll keep pressure up no matter what to make sure that we draw the attention of the army and keep them off your back."
Perfect. And I let them know about the Raven is running an operation from within the city, so we should get some support that we're not expecting.
That'd be a big benefit. I mean, even with all the extra troops that have come in, we'll still be outmanned pretty badly. Archmage Zobel's mages are going to support the main army. That way they can oversee, countermeasures for enemy wizards, as well as bolstering the army. The army walls, or the walls in the city, can also support several thousand archers, but thankfully I think our newest troops can help with that. And he gestures over to the corner where you see an automaton standing. And Josh, do you remember that I asked you to think of what the automatons from Skyfall look like? If not, I hope you're good at making stuff up.
I had a picture. Did I send it to you?
No.
I don't believe you.
Thankfully, Discord has a history of everything that we've ever done.
I mean, they're literally... Alright, they are bronze man replicas of Urkin.
So as he gestures over to this bronze man replica of Urkin, it opens his mouth, and Urkin's voice actually does come out. Does he say anything to the party?
Greetings.
Very aggravated that the video is not working.
I know.
Oh, there it goes.
Somehow it came back for most people. I'm gonna take it.
The best part is I couldn't see Seth at all for the longest time, and it
I
just
know.
fixed itself. But it wasn't just me.
I mean, now he's in like the darkness, so it's just
Okay, he likes it.
After the army attacks, the plan is for you guys to take the dragons and skirt over the top of the city out of view of everyone, and land them on top of that tower, hopefully without drawing any attention. And then he reaches back into like the shadows of the tent and pulls Crankcase forward. This one volunteered to go with you in case you need any help while you're up there, in case you have any mechanical issues. And you can see that Crankcase looks very sullen at the news that he's going with you guys.
I mean,
you're willing to bet that maybe he did not volunteer.
I'd like to add to that plan. I mean, can Crankcase mount Magmaro's head on one of the dragons and make it look like Magmaro?
Did you?
Yes, I did take that head.
course.
It's hanging. Yes, I did.
yes, he did. Can attest.
Is it decaying?
You want me to?
though?
I'm gonna take this gross ass head and put it on my beautiful metal dragon. Oh, I lost everyone again. Oh, everyone's back. Oh, except Seth.
Except Seth again. Oh wait, oh that fucked up again.
I hate roll 20.
Oh,
Man,
that's
never getting my money. Roll 20, never getting my money.
So Crankcase looks very angry at that thought, but he's willing to put your gross rotting dragon head on the dragon.
Can he do some quick upgrades to make the rest of it half look like Magmaro? So maybe. Just a thought.
Yeah,
I don't know. The rest of the party can chime in on this. And what do you guys think?
I in no way, shape, or form expect that would work.
Especially because Magmaro's dead, so everyone's like, "Oh, you're back alive!"
Right.
Fuck that. He can't have my trophy then. Fuck that.
Wait.
It's just-
Is the
it's a
entire
power
party's at this council meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Cool. Rava has one question for Talkit then.
Sure. I can see you guys had a bunch of questions, but go ahead.
Well, how do we know the warships went north for patrol? And do we believe that's where they are, considering apparently Bellfire knows that we're amassing an army to the south?
Halfling Downs. I told you, Halfling Downs. That's where they are.
They left before I think they realized that the army was assembling, but that's just a word from the city, and unfortunately we don't really have a way to verify.
Would giant owls help?
Oh, jeez.
I don't think giant owls have ever helped, personally. That's just my belief, though.
I'm merely suggesting because they are quite perceptive and can see quite far, and they have the ability to fly great distances. I am just trying to help this council here with the powers available to myself.
And then Talkit adds, the other issue is the hunters in the city. But at Cadius' suggestion, we've been dropping rumors that his team is here with us to help draw them away from the city. And then Cadius goes, it's been very effective. There's actually started patrolling our boundaries now, trying to look for weaknesses. They won't be able to resist challenging themselves against us.
I mean, we have fought the hunters before. They didn't really pose that much of a...
From what we've heard, there could be hundreds inside the city. I'm not sure if that's something we want to deal with while fighting Bellfire.
Take 50.
So if there were hundreds and we were to say drop a large floating city on them, that would hypothetically kill them all, correct?
And the citizens.
No, not ever. I don't care. Go spit it in the garbage then.
Humans.
How are we back to dropping cities? Like I thought we were beyond this.
Silverin, can you go stand in the middle of the city and hold this light so the city can show where to drop?
Be right back.
No, stand there. Don't listen to him.
I do believe that we have limited time. I would really say within the next 3 days or so, we would need to begin our assault on the city. I think if it took any longer than that, Bellfire's troops may get restless and they may go on the offensive.
I agree.
Right now.
I mean, I would say right now is maybe a little too quick. We're still have some preparations to be made. If there's any last minute things you guys wanted to do before you started this final part of the game too, now would be a great time.
I would.
Halfling Downs.
Yes.
I still need to finish Silrin's training, so I believe another day or so would be what's required for us to finalize his talents.
Okay, so you guys have, a couple days if you want it, but however much time you want. If you want to do less than that, it's fine too.
So I would
had some time to.
I would like the
up.
option to level up Silren into a nature cleric, so I can dress him in heavy armor.
So, do you think that he leveled while he was dead? I don't understand. Did he get enough XP when he was dead to level up?
I mean, he took an entire hit die off my person, so I would have...
Nope.
Alright, go ahead. Roll for it, yeah. What
am
level
I
does he have to
rolling?
be to be a nature cleric? 3?
Level 1. Clerics get
Oh.
their features on the first level.
Oh, okay. So what is he now?
I mean, he
Presumably
was
level
level 1
0?
last time he was level 1 last time I had control of the character sheet.
Yeah,
Oh,
hold
yeah,
on. I
what?
think he might already be.
Jimmy was the highest. Jimmy was a level
Oh.
4. So
Let me look at his character sheet.
He had
I think he was.
He had like 8 HP if he was more than level 1. I will just,
He was level 2. Yeah, he had 11 HP at level 2.
All right.
He is a. There's no easy way to see. Is there something on here that would distinguish him as a nature cleric? Yay.
I mean, so.
Oh, he's Circle of the Land.
Oh, Circle of Land Druid? Okay, that's fine. I wanted him to have spell casting, is really what it comes down to.
Yeah, he knows things.
He always had spellcasting.
Yeah. He's got Healing Word, Earth Tremor, Disguise Self, Detect Magic, Charm Person, Shillelagh, in reference to you, Druidcraft.
Never had a chance
that's
to use it because he died too soon.
Yeah, he dies. Yeah, he only had 11 HP. Stop.
Your house is chaos.
I take Soren aside and tell him, you want a multi-class just like Nostrid, and we should turn you into a fighter right now.
You need action surge, bro.
You need action surge, and you need it right now. I mean, oh fuck you.
Sorry,
Will.
you want to turn him into a what?
No, if that's the case, then it doesn't matter. I hated him.
We would like them to multi-class, like his surrogate daddy.
Okay. Give you one of everything.
There's no point in multi-classing before 3rd level because you need.
Exactly, but it doesn't matter.
I'm actually going to change him into a high elf right now because I forgot to do that. Wonder how that affects things.
Why is Roll20 doing this?
Because it hates us.
I think that.
Flashing.
You fuckers are freeloaders.
Yeah, mine was flashing too.
I'm still
I was
flashing.
actually searching on Twitter to see whether people were complaining, and I noticed that they have a job posting for a JavaScript WebRTC engineer. So,
Wow.
That makes perfect sense.
Are you looking for?
You know what else is not doing well today? D&D Beyond. So apparently
Really?
just internet's
Mine's
all
fine.
fucked up.
I mean,
Yeah, I've had
when
trouble all
it's
day.
110 degrees. What else is there to do to play D&D?
Yeah, that's true. This is great. I can only see myself, the one person I don't want to see.
I'm up to
Everybody's frozen for me.
I'm up to 55 characters on D&D Beyond. It's got a lot of
God.
animals.
yeah, don't do that.
I just started deleting you guys.
I have to delete Zoltan. I don't want to delete Zoltan, but I have to delete Zoltan.
All right, so so you're okay with Silver?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can train. I mean, RP wise, if that's what you
Yeah,
want to do.
so High Elf is charisma. Dexterity +2 and int +1, and he gains a wizard cantrip with into spellcasting. I don't know if that really matters. And has elven weapon training and gains additional language. So,
Okay, I did some of those things.
Yeah,
I mean, I pushed the button on D&D Beyond and turn them into.
Okay, so then
High
it'll auto pop everything that matters.
Well, if you want to send me a cantrip that you want them to learn, that's fine.
So yes, I'm going to say probably Find Familiar makes the most sense.
Okay. Consider it known.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys have some time because I think last time you guys had mentioned potentially checking out what's going on with the dwarves, and then I know Seth had some. God damn it, D&D Beyond had some stuff he was potentially looking at as well.
I mean, I still remember the trees in the clearing outside of Steel City, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
There was a massive oak right next to that hole that you guys used to sneak into Steel City.
Cool. And so I turned to you guys. Since we still have some time, I believe we should probably check on the dwarves. I think if we all line up in a conga line, we can be right through this tree and to the back entrance of Steel City in about 6 seconds. What say you?
I could throw everybody over there in about 6 seconds.
No, you can throw one person in 6 seconds.
Well, each person will take 6 seconds.
But the spell's only good for 6 seconds.
God.
Can we just line up in an orderly fashion, please?
We did this for 4,500 people. This isn't hard.
I line up in a disorderly fashion.
Cool. I burn a 6th level slot to use transport via plants. So
is everyone doing this? I just want to make sure that everyone's on the same
Yeah.
page. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm good.
you just
I
like
can't-
claimed the party.
I can't see anyone's faces, so therefore I'm not responsible for anyone's like disdain.
I'm on board with it. I believe that last session I brought it up as a means of
Yes.
possibly outfitting our army.
You did, yes.
All right. I need everyone to put their right hand over the right shoulder of the person in front of them.
I use my left hand.
And I reach out into a great, let's say, willow tree that's outside of Brayhaven, and we step on through with a great whoosh.
You'll notice when you
And-
come through the other side, Ezekiel is not with you.
Motherfucker! We
So
lost
does everyone,
one.
does everyone
Also,
turn on?
I thought we were
I
at
turned
Slave
on-
City.
I turned on
sorry.
Discord camera, by the way. Like,
Oh, did
it's
you?
stupid, but I'm having a hard time not seeing you guys. Like, like I got used to seeing people's reactions.
All right, let me figure out how to set that up.
I think there's just a button, right?
In the
Yeah,
settings,
but there's
right?
there's like a way to show a layout so you can see everybody.
Okay.
I forget how.
I just
For me, I just clicked on the D&D channel, and then it's showing everyone as they open the
I
camera.
had to hit the camera button in the bottom, or the video
course.
button in the bottom in order for it to switch to that layout.
Hold on.
My camera
Okay.
doesn't seem to pick. Oh, I know why.
Do I have to go
Yeah,
into
no, it's-
freaking Discord settings to?
Well, no, you got to turn off the camera in Roll20 first.
Oh,
I didn't.
No, I didn't
You
either.
didn't?
Well, for some reason, mine always makes me do that whenever I have more things going. So
I mean, I turned it off just because at this point, but.
I only see me and Will right now.
Hey,
hold
Alex. Camera works for Discord.
Yeah. I did have to turn it off for Roll 20, or I just exited out of Roll 20 just to see.
Roll 20 or whatever. It does not appear to enjoy my your connection service are interrupted. Try right now. Attempt to sound whatever. Okay.
All right, so
I'm
I
trying
can
to make
see
life
you
harder,
guys.
just if it's something that we could do, but
Can you see me or no?
no.
Nope.
no.
Let me shut it off in roll 20. Jesus.
Whatever.
Audio.
I can see myself in Roll 20. That's what I'm going to give a shit. Looking at myself.
All right. I disabled it. And why?
Oh, also, I had
want
like
to
a
broadcast to others. Nothing.
Yeah, that's. I honestly, I just exited out of Roll 20 completely, and then, like out of the browser, got my camera to work on here, went back, and then disabled everything on Roll 20 that way, and it worked.
Yo, when I can go into my settings for Discord and I can test my video and it'll show myself, but when I try to stream it, it's being all fucky.
Don't stream. Just hit video. on the bottom.
Well, that's what I mean when I hit the video.
Oh.
I hit the video. It does not seem to be working here.
I for whatever reason turning it on and off in the
In
in the
Discord?
settings, yeah, going to voice and video and then test video, doing that 2 or 3 times seemed to make it work.
Oh, hey. You see me now?
Yes.
Sweet.
Wow, everyone's cameras look so nice when we're not going through Roll20.
Yeah, I know. Turns out we don't all have potatoes for cameras.
All right, so now I can open up roll 20, right?
There we go.
Allegedly.
All right, give me
My
1
logic
second.
check.
There's someone
Yeah,
behind me.
I can see everybody
Hands
except for
go back up.
Monday, but he's not even in the channel anymore. So
Yeah, actually went to bed.
maybe.
Oh, shit.
Fuck this D&D shit. I'm out.
So I got a new beard trimmer, and I was like lining up my beard, my beard, because I can't really grow one very well. But I spent like 20 minutes like lining the shit up on the neck and everything, right? And my chin hair was a little bit too long, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna,
Yup.
change the setting. I went like that to go hit it, and the fucking guard just pushed forward, and I went, whoa, and it just completely fucking shaved the chin, and I was like, all right, dad stash it is then, I guess. Fuck.
I'll tell you what I told you last time. It'll grow back.
So You know what? You know what's funny?
It took a month last
Is,
time.
is that every single dude who's ever accidentally shaved a small portion of their beard has that exact same reaction, which is
Yeah.
fuck it, kill it and start over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, his internet shut out. Fantastic.
He's investigating.
Wait, what happened?
Damn it.
Internet cut out for Bar Monday.
Okay.
I want to break free.
That's when you
I
just
feel like tonight the D&D gods were like, "Nah, you guys don't get to play."
Because again, I feel like everyone's doing shit, but it sucks.
Damn.
Because at some point we will need Roll20 for the map, so
Yep.
and then we'll have to figure out how to get people to open Roll20.
I'm back in it.
I'm back in Roll20. There's just no background. It's just
Yeah.
a white sheet. But we can
No, I
like,
see the map. I see
Yeah,
the
I
map
see the map.
completely. Everybody's
I don't.
squares are down at the bottom. They're just the cameras aren't on them.
Chris's coming back potentially. Oh, he's back.
Hey.
Yay. Literally the second that I connected to my video before, my internet just died. So hopefully
like-
that's not...
That's
I can't believe the
portentous if there ever
clarity
was anything.
of. I can't believe the clarity of everybody in freaking Discord.
I know it's so great.
really says something at Roll20. All right, so let's pick back up. So you guys conga line for some reason. The only reasonable method of walking through a tree apparently is
Yep.
through this. And you end up outside Steel City. So for those who've been here before, you were outside. If you remember, there was a small hole in the ground, like a trap door that you could use to drop into a cave that took you to like kind of the back entrance of Steel City.
Where we met Jimmy. We fought some
Right.
spiders.
You resurrected Jimmy from the grave. You fought some spiders.
Pretty sure that's one of the last times we saw two of our companions too.
Yep, the last time you left Del and Pierre outside to guard, and that was the last time you ever saw them. I think they had planned a romantic picnic
Yeah.
or something, if I recall correctly, from 30 sessions ago. Or
Hey,
more
didn't
than
we
that,
like
40
steal?
sessions
We
ago.
stole some alcohol, right? Oh yeah, that really nice alcohol that Nostrid
Mhm.
stole.
Yeah, from the Resident Evil house. So. All right, so what do you guys do? I mean, last time you were here, you were level like 5, so I feel like you could just big ball it right through. Like,
Yeah, let's just jump down the hole.
I'm going to lead it to the party that has been here and knows what they're doing.
I jumped down the
same.
hole. I jumped down the
I'm-
hole first.
Okay, I'm going to look at everyone. Says I have a new trick, and I cast Featherfall on everybody, and then I also jump down the hole.
Don't need it. I jumped
yeah, I was
down.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure everyone here could just jump down the hole and be fine, but you all glide slowly down. Kick Puncher actually connects to the ground with his rope and pulls himself there faster, just because he's like, "Fuck this."
Can I do like slow flips on the way down?
Yes, you get style points.
Nice.
I was gonna say I
Um,
don't remember the hole being that deep, but I guess I don't remember it, at all.
It wasn't.
So.
Yeah, it was like 20 feet.
Oh, was it?
I mean, technically it's
Hence-
2d6.
hence why I
technically
jumped
2d6
into the hole.
damage for everyone, but Kick Puncher. So when you hit the ground, right, you are in a dark tunnel leading back to the city, and you see quite a few dead dwarves.
Well, shit.
Does it smell of decay?
I
Yeah,
picked them up
it's
by
been
their
a while.
ankles to look at them, and
Yeah, like his leg falls off.
oh wow.
So we can't really tell what killed him.
I
A
hand
battle.
the
Like
leg
swords
to
and axes.
Nostrid and ask if he can just bring them back like he did Jimmy.
No, the rules
I'm
to
not
resurrect.
spending my max HP on these guys.
The rules of resurrection have changed. It appears the gods have made it less trivial to bring back those who have died.
I
Damn
look at
straight.
him and say, cheat. Cheat.
I'm not sure how. Allow me to meditate on that in the future.
Okay, stay here and meditate. Everybody else, let's go forward.
All right, so as you continue forward, it's kind of a similar scene, right? So you can see this look like a group of dwarves that was trying to escape through the back tunnel until they were caught by whoever did this and decimated. And as you work through the tunnel back into the city, you can see that there was a very large battle here. And it looks like as you approach near where like the front gate would be, that's where the majority of the fighting took place. So you see not only dead dwarves, but it looks like part of Bellfire's army. So you can see troops in his like livery or whatever you call it. There's plenty of stuff if you guys want it, though.
I was gonna say, how many gold do we find?
I mean, how much time do you want to spend looting corpses? I'm sure there's quite a bit here.
Every of the time.
Every time. So 3 days of looting corpses gives you guys 50 gold. No. So no, but there is lots of equipment, right? So to Rava's point, if you were interested in
Outfitting our armies.
outfitting your army, right? There's plenty of that to go around. So
So, DM God, would you say apes, not of the giant variety, are intelligent enough, if given commands, to start stripping dead bodies and piling equipment into corners?
sure. Giant owls, no. Apes, yes.
All right, so I'm going to use a 3rd level slot. Let me just double check how many I can summon. I think it's only 4 of them, but
I was wrong. It's 12.
Use those 9th level slots, yeah.
I don't really.
Oh, Seth,
So-
you have a 9th level slot now, right?
I mean,
No.
yeah, I think we all do.
No,
No.
20.
Not until 20.
Okay, I thought you got it.
Oh, are we at 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
All right, so using a base level 3 slot, I could summon 4 apes.
Mhm.
They have a wisdom of 12, so I feel like they can recognize
Sure,
with
they can
reasonable.
Pulling equipment off. I think that's
Yep.
reasonable.
And I leave them a command to start just piling equipment into weapons into one corner, armor into another corner, shields into a 3rd corner, and any kind of coins or gemstones into a 4th corner. And the spell's good for an hour of my concentration. So, and I leave them to their task. And
All right, so they're big and strong. They're efficient, but I'll tell you what, they are not gentle with the dead bodies. So it is a horrific scene as they start pulling these bodies apart, for lack of a better word, to get to that good stuff. And your personal views may vary, but some may find it horrific.
Yeah, Victor's visibly disturbed. Can I make a medicine check to see how long the bodies have been here?
Ooh, you're gonna put me to the test here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember how long it's been. Fucking a while at this point.
I mean, worry about it if he doesn't flub the roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm actually
Since
hoping
the
you flip
beginning of
roll.
the campaign.
Yeah, just how long ago was that? Anyone want to hazard a guess? 2
years?
years.
Like
Couple years.
17.
So you think it's been probably about 3 months. Right, and again, you see the same thing you saw in the tunnel, right? This was a large scale battle that took place here.
Right. Yeah, I was more or less trying to see if it was just any time recently, because if it was within like 10 days, I was going to try to speak with Dead, but considering that, a foot fell off picking somebody
Yeah,
up,
no, they've
high hopes.
they've progressed farther than that. I actually have no idea how long it takes for human beings to start to rot, so I may be grossly misjudging how fast that process happens, but I'm going to say that
It's
it's
okay.
about 2.5 months, and they are rotting. So
Yeah.
everyone knows dwarves decay super fast. Anything else you guys want to do while you're here?
No, I don't.
No. I guess
Walking.
I guess throughout the entirety of it, I'm just kind of like mumbling prayers and last rites to myself. With I guess having the dwarven thrower out too seems appropriate.
Okay.
But
Can Norse, Nofstrid, Kick Puncher, and Ezekiel make perception checks?
Yes.
I
Actually,
wasn't
can
joking
do
when
that.
I said Ezekiel wasn't there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I actually forgot you said that.
Okay,
so
I thought you were. I
take
thought
that
you
back.
just assumed I was trolling.
No. I actually forgot that you said that because I
Okay.
walked away to deal with Liam being gross.
It's all good.
So good perception checks. 20,
How did I-
27, and 19.
How did I roll worse than the barbarian?
So the three of you
That's how I
notice,
roll.
right, as you kind of walk around the city, that you don't see any of like the high-ranking people of the city. Right, so you see a lot of foot soldiers, but none of like, because you met a good amount of the council members and things like that, and those bodies are absent from what you can see. Looks like most of the fighting took place in front of the gate, right, and then on their way to that back exit. Then as you peruse that area, you're not seeing Also, no bodies
Good.
for Del and Pierre.
So does there look like any like drag marks on the ground? Like perhaps like someone cleared out the bodies before?
No, they let these guys fall where they fell, or lay where they fell. So they didn't even bother cleaning up after themselves as far as their own dead bodies. They let their own troops sit here.
Okay. And I'm assuming because of the bloody nature of the combat, there's just blood everywhere, so that there's not. Are we able to possibly see any tracks of like foot
Ooh.
tracks of footfall?
Sure,
people just stomp.
roll an investigation. Do some CIA SEAL study.
18.
Chris Money, are you eating sweet tarts?
Mike and Ike's.
Wow. I was gonna order some of that waffle cereal on Amazon.
Dude, fucking do it.
I'm all
Really good.
pumped now. I'm sorry. Yeah, what'd you get?
18.
All right, so you actually do see where it looks like a fairly relatively large group of people made their way. It looks like they actually were heading towards the throne room.
I believe a large cadre of individuals went that way, that point towards the throne room.
Head towards the throne room.
So,
Right. Good.
How long since I've summoned my apes have we been like walking around? Because it's a 1 hour spellcast. I'm trying to figure out how.
Yeah, you should. If you want to keep them going, summon them again. I'd say.
Okay, well, they're too far away. Like, I'm not gonna summon them and then have them run back. So, so like, it would say I'm trying to figure out whether or not my concentration slot is still occupied or not.
We'll say that you've completed the hour, so they got 1 hour's worth of work, and you have your concentration back.
Okay.
So that would be fun, just to make you hold on to concentration on these apes. So as you reach the throne room, you notice that there is actually, looks like a trap door that opened up behind the throne and is currently in the open position.
I inspect it, but don't jump down it.
You can see it looks like a rope ladder leading down into the darkness.
I light a torch and drop it down there.
You set the rope ladder on fire.
I jump down.
So you see it goes down maybe about 70 feet down this rope ladder, and then hits the ground.
I look at everybody and then head down the rope ladder. But I head down it face first and just
slide down.
Yeah.
All right, so as you reach the bottom, you find yourself in another, looks like an escape tunnel, right? You can see a fairly confined tunnel heading off. And as you reach what looks to be the end of it before it opens up into a path that looks like it leads potentially back up into the back half of the mountain, you can see it looks like a large stone door was like almost torn off its hinges. You see a bunch of bodies lying inside.
Bodies lying inside?
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize any of the bodies? They of the aristocrat nature?
Yep, so you see a large number of like soldier dwarves, but you do find the bodies of Truger, Brugger, Del, and Pierre.
No!
Oh, damn it.
All right, we're figuring out how resurrection still works in this in this world. We're doing it again.
This one's gonna cost you guys some vitality.
I mean, does it have to be the caster's vitality, or does there just have to be a blood sacrifice?
You know what? There's only one way to find out, yeah.
Summon a bunch of apes again.
They don't have blood. They're just constructs.
Ooh. Still runs a couple levels. He can give a hit die. It's fine.
No. That's a negative.
All
right, so I'm assuming we're down with you at this point, and Norris can just run off by himself.
Yeah,
I
I
would've
followed.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like, I don't care.
I pretty much ran off by myself. I mean, if you came, great.
All right, so I have this bag of holding. How many corpses can I fit into this bag of holding?
Hold on.
What? Why?
I would like to take the bodies of Del and Pierre with us.
God. I instead just slowly close Pierre's eyes and say, "My friend." My friend.
So it can hold 500 pounds. So it can definitely hold both of them.
All right. So I have like basically, I aside from my potion of delayed fireball, I don't think there's really anything else in there. So I move the exploding potion to the side, and I start shoveling Dell's body head first into the bag.
Kick Puncher, you want to roll perception for me?
Oh shit.
You can do it.
All right, so I
I'm gonna
just
get like
spent
a
the past 10 minutes.
They're
and I
actually
got a
still
video
alive,
from
and I'm gonna get.
stream.
Yeah, they're actually still alive, and I'm gonna get a 1, and then we're just gonna be fucked. Yeah.
Oh, they're good. I'm gonna have zombies in my bag. That's what's gonna happen.
So you notice as he's shoveling Dell unceremoniously into the bag, that he has got some very cool looking gloves. And you know that your first pair of magical gloves came from him.
Oh.
You wanna loot that corpse?
Would I loot a corpse? Yeah, I mean, he's dead. He's not gonna use it. Sure.
All right, so you
He
pulled
bites on
these,
through your gloves.
you pulled these like red leather steel studded gloves off, and they are +3 fist weapons.
Oh,
Which I think your other ones were +1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, change all your macros.
I mean, if that's the case, I'll just take them back. They're just red gloves.
I was
They're
just
bitchin'.
reminding him to change his macros.
Mhm.
Pretty shitty when you don't. You roll and you went, oh fuck, I didn't add that.
I didn't add the +1 or +2.
So Rava, looking very confused at the sight of Nostrid shoveling bodies into a bag, is going to ask, "Do you know them?"
they were allies. In life, they were quite valiant. I'm not gonna leave their bodies to the grubs and maggots down in this godforsaken mountain.
And I turn over and whisper to Rella, he was very close to Pierre.
Who is Pierre?
He's the gay one.
I assume I finished shoveling Dell into the bag, and I'm walking behind Rava with Pierre slung over my shoulder. This one's Pierre.
Wow.
Nostrid, can you make a perception check?
Absolutely.
With disadvantage because you're carrying Pierre's corpse?
With a 10.
So you notice as you're dragging Pierre that his fedora with the pink feather on it would make just a bitchin' compliment to your accoutrements that you have already. It would really match your motif.
As I'm beginning to put Pierre's body into the bag, the feather catches on the rim of the bag, and I take the hat off, and I just mutter into the bag, I will honor your life, my friend, and I will take this into battle. And those who have cost your life, they shall see the fabulousness of this cap before they pass on. And I don the hat.
It has no magical properties. It just looks
That's
awesome.
fine.
No, please tell me there's a magical property that makes him have to say, "My friend."
I wish. Too late, but I wish. I thought it was more important that Ye robbed this corpse just for the cool looking hat.
Sentimental value hat.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can we tell how they died by any chance?
So you can tell that there was it looks like a horrific battle in here. So something monstrous came through that door. So you can see not only the base of the door pulled off its hinges, you can see where like it looks like a massive sword like hit the wall and actually dug through the stone. And then it looks like they were taken down by whatever this was. So
Could I determine roughly by the tearing on the door how large their hands were?
Because
I
what
look
you
at
can.
I look at it and
looks-
say, guys, I've seen this before. It was a giant ape.
So you think whatever it was about 20 feet tall.
Okay. It is
Giant ape.
whatever was here was gargantuan. we may have a capital G. Yes, I believe. If we have to face this monster, it may give us pause, even with our newfound strength.
Do we want to ask one of the corpses what it was?
I don't have speak with dead prepared.
I do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have a cleric. I forgot we have a real cleric.
I took 2 levels. I took 2 levels in fighter at the ass in there, so maybe not me. We'll see. I did let everybody die last session, so. I mean, do we want to talk to him?
I don't see why it would hurt.
Okay. Yeah. Then I want to.
So speak of dead is only what 10 days.
No. So it's if the spell has been cast on the target within the last 10 days. It doesn't give me a time.
Okay.
I initially thought it was 10 days, but yeah. So I can just cast it.
Yep. Who do you? I believe Pierre would probably be the most insightful. And I pull Pierre's body back out of the bag.
Poor fucking corpse.
Damn well, he did you dirty.
Yeah.
I just expect it from Alec these days. He's got the largest collection of random spells.
Yeah.
You want to make gates to places or talk to gods or dead
No,
people?
I more meant Ye fully pulled and just shoved Pierre in front of him for
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the if I have access to 99 spells, I'm choosing interesting shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast it on him. I'll let you guys kind of do your questioning since you already have your kind of relationship with him and stuff. I don't know this person.
Yeah, my friend.
My friends.
What has happened here?
So, remind me of Speak with Dead. This one is you guys ask 5 questions to the corpse, right?
Yep. And then let's see. It's the answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. No compulsion to tell a truthful answer if it's hostile to us. Yada yada yada.
I mean, everyone knows.
Yell out fighting
Everyone knows
everything.
Pierre is brief. Yeah.
So excited.
All right. Who's asking the first question?
I did. I just did.
Oh, what did you ask?
My friend, what has brought you down so?
And Pierre opens his creepy eyes, mostly dead, and he moves his mostly broken jaw, and he goes, "My friends, nothing could defeat Pierre Beauregard Devereaux." And he looks like he tries to stand up, but obviously none of his parts work anymore.
something did.
A prince, a demon from the pits, nothing that Pierre Beauregard Devereaux could not handle.
Could you describe what it looked like when it killed Dell?
He seems like he's sad. It was a monster. It's just like one I fought. Five that I fought back in Halfling Downs for my king. I was 20 feet, 30 feet tall if it were an inch, with a massive sword. My friends, it was a battle to remember.
Rava is going to tell the party without Pierre hearing, I guess, not including Pierre, he's going to say, I think we made a mistake with this one.
Okay. Is that telepathically?
Yeah. Everything I do is telepathically.
I telepathically go, it was Nofstrid.
Wait, you can't speak back telepathically.
Dell would have been a more solid choice.
We have 3 more.
2 more.
What was the third question?
I mean, 2 of them were basically the same question.
Did
Or
you
no,
know-
one was. It was 3. I promise. I don't remember what all 3 of them were.
Okay, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Were
last
you
one, what
a-
it looked like.
Were you able to injure this fiend at all?
My friend, it was begging for mercy by time Pierre Beauregard Devereaux was done with it.
You guys just asked for this. I mean, like,
Yeah, you guys knew what you were getting into.
To be fair, I didn't.
This is fan service if there ever was one thing.
It should have been Dell.
I can always cast it again.
I mean, I'm having a good time, so
All right, one question left.
It's really not worth. You're not gonna get.
This
Can I
was the
just
fun.
ask the question?
This was the fun one, so like I'm sure you're gonna do it again on Dell and get the actual answers. This is just purely for my amusement.
Did Dell enjoy the wine and cheese?
My friend, everyone enjoys every moment with Pierre Beauregard Devereaux.
This is just
And
me
there we
I
have
gave
it.
him I gave him a little extra wine, if you know what I mean. And then his eyes close.
Ostrich knows what you mean.
He does.
I just want to like look around at everybody and be like,
Is that normal? Was that normal?
I look at him and go, I'm like, it's normal.
I don't
Stop.
think we should let the druid make decisions anymore.
The other one that he was stuffing into the bag will probably give you some more information. He's a little bit of a scaredy cat, but he's more tactile.
Do any of you know what this demon pit fiend he was talking about could have been?
Can I make
unless
some
it-
kind of
unless-
religion?
Unless there was
I'm at-
fire on, there's no char marks or anything like that shit that we fought that we put back into the.
No, there's not. Good
Okay.
idea. No.
yeah.
Can I
would
roll
you-
like a?
Right, yeah, I was gonna say outside of the demon thing. I mean, was enough information given there, religious wise, for
Yeah.
either of us to roll a religion check?
I don't think there's anything particular there that's going to help you narrow it down. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you know
Okay.
that's not.
On to the next body. And I
You take
do,
Dell back out of the
I
bag.
take the Dell back out, and I do like the little the shuffle.
Christ.
You're just mixing up the decomposition now.
Yeah, there's
Crossing
parts
the
of
streams.
Pierre, parts of Pierre mixed with parts of Dell at this point.
I
You just
mean,
need a head, right?
I'm gentle. All right, so
Yeah, cast it again.
Okay, but you guys gotta ask questions. Dell's eyes open.
I think Kick
You
Puncher
start
should.
screaming.
I think Kick Puncher should be the one to ask the questions on account of them being fist bros.
I didn't even
That's
want to
true.
do this. I already,
Yeah,
I
I
already,
saw that out loud.
Hold on.
I already stole his gloves. I don't want to face him.
You don't want to bring attention to yourself at all.
All right, it's fine. Just whisper what you want to say to me. I'll ask.
Listen. We got 5 questions. We can spend 1 question in. Is it okay if I take your gloves? Would you want me to have the gloves?
He like quickly
Why-
goes to
why
put him
don't-
back on. The wrist just like snap forward.
What if he
Also-
says no?
Why don't we
Um,
ask them what the fuck actually happened? Like, yeah, there was a
Yeah.
giant beast, but like, what the fuck happened to all the dwarves? Why are they all dead?
Because of the giant beast.
That's what Pierre would say.
Well,
It was an epic. It was an epic battle, but the dwarves lost it. There
was
you
a-
go.
It's obviously. I mean, it's Bellfire's shit. So it's basically Bellfire, in some way, shape, or form, affiliate-wise, rolled up and fucked shit up.
Wait, Chris,
Yeah.
didn't
I just
Pierre
want
was
more
Pierre the one that
information.
had the deck of cards or no?
No, that was Lucius.
Lucius.
Yeah,
He's still alive. Okay. Just trying to get you a better deck of cards too. I don't know.
I also definitely still owe Lucius
Yeah,
like,
you owe him
2
something.
life debts or some bullshit.
Let's not talk about that. Oh
We're up to
shit! It's
3,
on the
my
stream. It's
darling.
on the stream. Will's gonna remember. Fuck.
It's 3.
He'll skip past this because he had to step out.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Are none of us going to acknowledge the fact that Ezekiel didn't fucking show
I
up? With
actually
us?
I wanted to ask you guys, but now we're doing stuff. I was gonna ask you all like, what is with the warlock since he keeps just disappearing.
It's
This is
normal.
like the
that's
third
normal.
time since Rava has joined that he's disappeared, and he doesn't trust it.
Yeah, that's normal. We're pretty sure he's not evil anymore, though, so you don't have to worry too
It's
much.
okay. He's more of a sorcerer than
What do
a
you
warlock
mean
now. It's
anymore?
fine.
Well, we took a curse off of a glove.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fine.
We almost,
It's
cut
a
his
whole
hand. We
thing.
almost cut his arm off to get the glove off, but we
It's
didn't.
a whole thing. It's
He used to be
fine.
like 20 or 30 years younger, you know.
Yeah. Hey, I used to be a human.
Yeah, but everything's okay.
Now I talk like a pirate sometimes. I'm a robot. Shit's weird. I do want to ask you guys, like, do you want me to like try to like get a hold of Ezekiel and be like, "What's up, bro?" What you doing?
What about me?
Not worth it. It's not worth it.
Okay, I was asking the.
He gonna do. He gonna do how he do. It just.
Yeah.
He'll be back. It's fine. Dimension door right in. It's all right. Listen, we were in an entire battle. We got captured and put in a prison, and he was dimension doored the way the fuck out. He came back. It's like a yo-yo. They eventually it'll make it back. It's fine.
I wonder if Will thought out the implications of giving me Dimension Door for free when he first gave it to me.
Not at all.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Not at all.
I mean, he gave me like 200 feet of movement, like 8 sessions into the game. So I don't know. Honestly, that's something I like about Will as a DM is he just like he gives us so much cool shit. Like so many other DMs I played with have just been like, Will,
That could
the
break the
PRB
game.
says blah 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 blah. And it's like, oh man, fuck you.
It's just because balancing is really hard once you give people too much stuff. Unless they outright forget to use it like we do.
When you have too much stuff, you forget to use it.
Right.
I
think
forget to-
David was pretty bad about that, right? Like he was cool with you in custom stuff, but he would never like break anything.
Yeah, no, I mean, I had some really cool character ideas, and he's like, well, just wouldn't really like they weren't even like game breaking. It was really more like RP stuff. He was just like, well, just
Right.
wouldn't really make sense for blah blah blah. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
whatever, man.
Meanwhile, he lets me have a character that's like a fucking drug addict who is constantly like snorting cocaine and getting different fucking like abilities based off of it. Like,
But that's just so edgy.
well, so if you were to play with a character, it's not as like teenage edgy as it seems. He just had a drug problem and a pretty horrifying background, and that was kind of the general theme of the entire campaign.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Oh, good.
No worries. Don't listen to anything we said
Okay, perfect.
when you rewatch.
I'll just skip that part.
Thank you.
All right, so
Why is that
Dell's eyes snap open. His like pupils have become detached. Like it's really gross.
Well, this is Rava. He has a question.
Okay.
Oh my god,
What
they're calling me
happened
again.
here?
Hold on 1 second.
S'mores
Quick,
taco.
well, he's going to try to cast mending on his eyes to fix that shit because it's freaking me out.
Thought you had a
What was that
question.
thing
I
that
forgot what it
S'mores- What was that s'mores thing? S'mores casserole?
Taco.
Or s'mores
Taco.
tacos?
Taco. S'mores taco.
That's right.
I thought it was s'mores burrito.
I feel
Or
like
was
it's
it no
burrito.
marshmallow
Marshmallow
taco.
burrito.
Marshmallow burrito?
Yeah, it was
Taco.
marshmallow. No, I think it was marshmallow burrito.
I think it's taco.
Definitely
You can
burrito.
ask him, he'll be back.
I think it was definitely a burrito.
I think it was burrito.
Yeah,
just 'cause
text-
marshmallow burrito
text Annette.
rolls off the tongue so
I'm
much better. than marshmallow
not going
taco.
to do that.
Something about marshmallow taco just sounds.
Yeah, it sounds better than. Wait, no. Burrito sounds better than taco. Well,
Yeah,
now I'm thinking
oh,
of marshmallow quesadilla, and I'm like, that could work.
Chris, that video that I sent you of me and my buddy jamming, I've been
Don't
owing
ever
my
look
friend a
at it.
birthday present, and I'm gonna try to pay for studio time for us to record that stuff, like professionally.
Nice.
Excited.
All right. Rava, question.
What happened here?
I don't think he had a voice, right? It was my voice.
Sure.
A giant
It was
demon.
a little nasally.
A giant no, too nasally. A giant demon. No, whatever. A giant demon attacked from the abyss as we were trying to escape the city. No, that's just Cavius. More high pitched than that. That's fine. That's the answer though.
Been a while. It's fine.
Where did it come from?
I
I swear to God, if it says the abyss, I'm gonna flip.
Yeah, I was like, "What are you doing?" He just told you.
a portal opened right outside the room that we were in. We closed the door and it ripped it right from its hinges.
Have I? I can't remember. Did I tell the party last session that Tears in the Abyss?
No, you kept it to yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay that now. Yeah. So, I spoke with Tyr the other day, and he is.
My BFF, I called him on the The
Yo,
spirit.
Yeah, I was just like, hey,
My
like, sup,
dad.
dog?
That
What
was,
you
that, was a,
doing? Like,
that was a humble brag if there ever was one.
yeah, just. Oh, by the way, I spoke with the guy who gave me my fucking powers the other day.
I believe it's called a Magic Daddy.
Yeah. So anyway, me and my
Mars
magic
is
daddy were
confused.
talking the other day. No, but yeah, I want to tell everybody, like, yeah, I spoke with Tyr, and he's actually against his will being held in the abyss. I have a feeling that this is somewhat related.
I believe the expression is 2 birds, 1 stone.
Do not cry, friend. It is no. There is no reason to tear.
Wow.
I hate you, Chris.
How was the demon summoned?
Did you want a barbarian or not? I don't.
No, soft, good stuff.
We're not sure. We thought we had made it away safely, and there was an enormous, like almost like a bell ringing noise, and then we saw the portal appear outside the door. And he finishes saying that, and you hear a bell noise go off.
So, as that bell's ringing, based on the clues given, can I make a religion check to see if anything pops in mind based on those details
Sure.
of what
Yeah,
we're
can
facing?
I either assist or roll separate as well?
Yeah, your choice.
Uh,
I got an 18.
Just
30.
Yeah, it's. I want to give you
Wait,
a
oh
first.
shit, no, I'm sorry, it's a 24. That's
Right.
that was
So
good.
I still want to give something for a 24. It's just
Yeah.
I just don't think you guys would know. Unfortunately, just
Yeah, that's fine.
it still could be any number of demonic
Phenomena.
figures.
I just figured the bell ringing was like like an A, kind of a reference, kind of a thing.
Yo, Will,
Yeah,
does it go
and-
invisible? Move super fast.
Yeah, yeah, it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah, here. Well, I guess let me more specifically with that role. I was trying to tie the bell ringing into any other religions that I've heard of, or like any gods or anything like that. If that helps with.
So you know that this is a thing that demons sometimes do when like portaling into this world. Like it's not a sound that this makes; it's actually a sound that Portal is making.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Where were
we
you
hear it
escaping
again.
From
I'm sorry, I it's too many questions. What was that?
what were you escaping from? He said I was
Well-
escaping, and then he showed up.
Pierre and I came back to assist the city. We had heard that Bellfire's army was planning to attack. By the time we arrived, the battle had already commenced. We tried to do what we could, but there were so many of them, and we managed to get Truger and as many of her people as we could to this back entrance to try to run away and raise a resistance. But Bellfire slaughtered the rest of them, and we had thought we'd gotten away, but this demon caught up to us.
Does Truger have any loot on her? I forgot to ask.
She's got that she carries a +2 battle axe. That was her father's.
I pick up the battle axe.
Yeah, not that you guys need a +2 battle axe, but
I mean, I don't have a +2. I don't have a +2 melee weapon, so I'm gonna hoist it until someone can use it.
I thought you were gonna say, I don't have a +2 battle axe, so I need one.
yeah, he's just
Yeah.
collecting +2 weapons.
Do we have any questions left, or is that it?
I
think
don't
that
have
was
any.
your-
I was gonna ask.
That was your 4th one, right? Yeah.
I guess I'll throw this out there to everybody. Should we ask if the demon was killing Bellfire's people too?
I'm trying to think if he would know that because I don't think.
There's no
Weird.
Bellfire. There's our
Yeah,
Bellfire people.
there's
in
none
this.
of Bellfire's people down here now, so I just don't think he
Oh,
would
okay.
know.
Yeah,
he would
yeah,
know that.
right. I was forgetting that there wasn't.
I'm going to suggest to the group asking him if he has any final message he wants to relay to anyone. Unless Kick Puncher wants to.
Tell Pierre I love him, and then he closes his eyes.
Pull Pierre back out.
We can't for 10 more days.
And then, as you turn around, you see a giant red portal spring to existence right behind you, and a capital G gargantuan demon step out. So, are you guys back in Roll20 or no?
I am.
Man.
Yes.
Um, you guys can roll for initiative, except for Seth, who's not here.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
Thanks,
Yo.
Seth.
Quick question: didn't we
I think
get
I
these
got this.
awesome amulets last session that gave us stat boosts?
Yes, except that Victor sold his. Or no, but I gave it back to him because his spell didn't work. That's right.
Wait,
How
shit,
did we
what
add
was-
those to Roll20? Or not to Roll20, to D&D Beyond?
You can just edit the actual stat.
Oh.
I forgot. What did they do?
Plus
It's a
one to
plus
any
one to
ability
stat.
score.
Yeah. I have it as listed as medallion of victory plus 1 to strength.
Yeah, I like to create homebrew items a lot of the time. I'm not sure if I did for this one in particular, but yeah, you can create an item or you can just add it directly as an override or something.
Yeah, I just overrode the stat and threw it in there.
I'm supposed to be rolling initiative.
I guess I should take these tokens off the board since some of them are in bags. So Dell's in there. No, Pierre's in the bag.
Yep. Pierre and Dell are in the bag.
I needed to zoom
I
out.
think Dell's still on the ground because it.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I took him out. So Pierre's in the bag.
Okay. All right, kick puncher,
21.
Offstrud,
7.
Norris,
18.
Victor,
13.
and Rava.
7.
Seven gang go.
Let me his character sheet.
And I'm assuming Stillrun is with us. I tell him to go take cover.
Did he come with you? That's the first time I've heard that. All right,
Why
what's
don't we
your
pretend he was meditating back at the camp?
Yeah, all right.
what's your
But
dex
I like-
modifier? Kick puncher or your initiative
5.
modifier? Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
plus 5.
he's gonna go first.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, then he's gonna breath weapon us all.
He does not have a breath weapon.
Attack! Oh,
God damn it.
I do have new spells, though, thankfully.
I don't understand Google Sheets. Why don't you know that his initiative is higher? Alright, does everyone still want to... Oh no, I gotta drag Victor, because I still have not made his thing.
And Rava.
And Rava. Alright, Victor is good. And Rava is good. You guys gonna put yourselves where you want to put them? Freaking gnats. Alright, so this demon is going to sprint forward out of the portal. And Victor's gonna stand there.
Yep.
So, Alright, so he is going to... So he is actually going to do call to arms. So anyone within 30 feet must make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
ooh, I'm good at that.
Yeah, this actually won't affect you very much, so...
Oh.
Aw.
Might have won.
Wow, I'm going to use a lucky because that was terrible.
Another 7.
Oh my god.
Wow. All
Lucky
right.
Another one there.
7.
Nostrid has like the worst luck with all of his rolls.
Alright, so anyone who failed is affected by call to arms, so you have to spend your action making a basic melee attack.
Shit.
Oh man, that would have been great for me.
Yeah, as I said, it doesn't affect, but this is more for the spelly people.
Damn it.
Just my action though, right? Not my bonus action.
So yeah, just your action. So you can still do your chain, I guess. And then he is going to use a legendary action to cast Tides of Chaos on.
We
Hey, that's
finally know
illegal.
where Ezekiel went.
That's illegal.
Oh yeah, that's fucking weird. Yeah, that's weird that's what the spell is called. All right, Norse, can you make a
Oh, it's a spell?
or not a spell? It's a legendary action. DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
No, I
Or
can't.
actually, you know what? You can't.
Oh, I can. I can try.
I can try.
Actually, you know what? That's metagaming. He wouldn't do it. He would just do it on the person in front of him. So Victor, DC 18 Wisdom saving throw. You can't metagame like that. Oh Jesus.
Hey.
Right.
All right, Kick Puncher, you're up.
All right. Oh, I got these sick ass new gloves. Let's fucking go up to this guy and
Some punch styles.
yeah. I guess one question to follow up. My old gloves actually had, so they're +1, but not to flurry of blows. Does this +3 include flurry of blows or not?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, sick. Oh, baby. Oh, let's
Change
get
the
a bunch of
macros.
punches.
Change all the macros.
I don't have macros. I just type everything manually like a cool guy.
Yeah, I don't
Damn.
have any macros either.
I can't
Alright.
live without. Sorry.
First two attacks. I just 30, 29.
Those both hit. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Yeah, it's bonus action flurry of blows while we're here. 31, 25.
Those all hit. Yeah.
All right, let's do some damage. 40, 10 plus 36. Holy shit. 52 damage on all that.
Okie dokie.
And
Use
then
spell on hit points.
let's do a cold fang for another 3 damage. Cold fang has always been not ideal. And then I've definitely got more stuff to do. Don't
I
worry.
mean, for a session 4 magic item, I mean, you've got
Yeah,
some
no,
time.
it's fine. I just feel like of all the times I've ever rolled it, I don't think I've ever gotten like over a
Higher
7.
than a 5. Yeah. I was
You know
gonna
what?
say,
Every point of damage counts.
I know, it's true. You're not wrong.
Did the
and
cold thing
then-
seem to hurt it extra?
It did not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open hand technique. I'm just gonna make it so it cannot use a reaction until the end of my next turn.
Neutral.
Yeah.
I just assumed
And
that I
then,
never get new reactions. So at this
And then
point,
we're gonna try this. I don't think it's gonna work, but he's got to make a DC 19 con save.
key.
Did you just assume it's gender?
Yeah, you're right.
17. 33.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right. He succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will take a few steps back over here. And that's the end of my turn.
So I'm sad you didn't do any of your new punch styles.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I
next
never
time.
remember anything that I have.
I was gonna say you're so used to just punching.
I know. No, I didn't even use my like flurry of blows stuff. Whatever.
That's okay.
Shit, that actually would have been really good because it would have. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it's fine.
Norse,
Oh, hey.
you step over the corpse of Truger Bruger. Do you just stand on her?
No, before I do that, I click my heels and cast haste on myself.
Okay, good. Can you roll?
Oh, that's right. Hold on, I have the one called bullshit. There we go. I did not get a 1.
Okay, that's right. It's just a 1, right? Is the
Yep, I just need to get a 1
Okay.
to
There you go. All right, so you have haste.
All right. So let's attack. 21.
21 does not hit.
Ooh. Let's attack. 19 doesn't hit. Jesus.
19 does not hit.
Shitty rolls. God damn it. Let's attack.
Bad hits.
Oh, that was going to be my Soulfire Strike.
Oh yeah.
Radiant damage.
Lucky that the one that hit was the Soulfire Strike.
blood flurry damage.
Give me that total, Chris.
Whatever 19 plus 76 is.
I don't do
95.
math. That's you guys. I don't do
Alright.
math.
It's 95.
95. That's actually a down round for Norse. So.
I know. I didn't crit. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Wait,
Victor,
hold on, let me go.
Wait,
Oh, wait a minute.
aren't-
You know what?
Aren't you
I-
hasted?
I
so-
am hasted. That was 3 attacks.
Yeah. Does the haste give you a full like attack action? If it does, then multi-attack factors in.
So I get 1 more attack too.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
because you get extra attack, which gives you 1 extra attack. If it were a fighter that you got hasted, you would get like the full like 4 extra swings or whatever.
Oh, gotcha. So I just get. All right, fine.
That
27
hits.
rage damage, and oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. Wrong Mako. 18 plus 13. I can't do
31.
math.
31.
more damage.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Alright, so Sing Sing sees the tide of the fight turning already, so he is going to use a legendary action to attack Victor twice, or actually probably Norse at this point, for the damage, twice with his like massive 10-foot sword.
Okay.
Sorry, the one downside of Discord is that I don't have enough screens for everything I want to do at this point now. So
My
first one
AC
is
increased.
29 and 22.
They both hit. Fuck.
And so you take math, 47 damage for each attack.
All right, hold on. 7 times.
Is he trying to take 47 times 2 divided by 2 because it's 47?
It's 47.
Huh? Oh yeah. Look. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, it would be.
Okay,
Wouldn't
I
it?
do the same thing, Chris. Don't worry about it.
I'm looking at you like, well, why?
Hold on. But when that happens,
You poke
He
him
gets
with your
hit.
fire?
yep, he gets hit with 5 fire damage.
All right.
He's
Oh, he
dead.
does.
How do you do this?
All right, Victor. You shook
Okay.
off the effects of Tides of Chaos, so you no longer you don't want to hurt your friends. So now you can hurt this big demon.
So, I'm so happy I prepared this spell, and I really hope that you let me do what I want to do with it.
Oh my God.
It very well might be the most damage I ever do in the game. So,
Recognize inflict
it's
wounds.
Firestorm. So
Uh-oh.
there's the description of it. If it's
Hmm.
if it's individual blocks of like 10, could I put 4 blocks of 10 and make him take 27 d10 fire damage, or 24 or 28 because I'm bad at math.
I don't
D10
think
fire
it
damage.
works like that. There's some sort of 10 foot. What you?
They're individual pillars though, right? And he's gargantuan.
Hold on, let me Google for you real quick. What's the name of the spell? Firestorm?
Firestorm.
Yeah. Definitely not the way it's intended to be used, but
But it's badass.
That's creative.
Also, he probably absorbs fire, so we're just fucked.
eh.
No,
I
he
would
can't
imagine
survive.
he would probably. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh
I just
shit,
hit him
is
with
he? I know, I forgot to check. Damn it, how is he not resistant to fire? He's goddamn.
Wow.
It seems like
Ezekiel, cast fireball now.
We know you've been waiting there.
he's just been doing this entire time, waiting for us to like go one way or the other on this combat.
Yeah, I mean, my argument is that it's individual pillars of fire that are
Yeah.
gonna pop up there.
I just don't want to set a precedence because it really doesn't work like that.
If you give it to me this one time, I won't be an asshole.
Alright, fine, you
Never
can do it
ask
this one
for it
time.
Okay.
You can do it one time.
Just
I
one
don't
of
think
those
you-
things.
I don't think you guys are gonna fight another gargantuan enemy before the game is over anyway, so.
Fair enough.
Okay. And so as I cast that, I want to like scream in like half in pirate voice and fucking like sparking at the neck. How the fuck do I get to tier?
Hmm.
And yes, that's 28 28 D10, right? It's D10s? Yeah.
I think he can still take this. Let's see if he does. Jesus Christ.
Nice. Strong.
Somehow he does not die. It is really
Hold on.
goddamn
He
close.
does. I think he does get to do a saving throw though. Dexterity
okay.
saving throw to take half damage.
Okay, that's good news.
Where is it? What's my?
31. It's not
Wait.
31, I assume.
No.
Alright, so
It's
he takes
32.
91 damage.
Yeah.
Right,
But wait, there's more.
He screams. He
Action
screams back
surge,
at
baby.
you. He screams back at you in Abyssal.
Do I know Abyssal? Fuck, I don't. Damn it.
Anyone?
I mean, if
Nope.
I can see
If
I can see him
only
speaking,
Ezekiel
I
was
will
here.
understand it. No, I can understand anyone I can see speaking. It's just a monk thing, you know.
So he screams back, "Go fuck yourself."
I relay the information to Victor.
I'm listening. I'm just getting grapes for them.
Okay. So action surge. I'm going to. Shit. He's. If his sword's really big, can I like take a step back and not catch a reaction since I'm still technically within his range? I would assume.
He doesn't have any reactions until the end of my next turn.
Oh, fantastic.
Also, I
So-
lied. I'm slightly out of range. So give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Level 9 inflict wounds.
I assume he's. If he's from the abyss, I just assume that he's necrotic resistant. I mean, I could be wrong, but you know, abyss, black, whatever.
I mean, I would have thought it was fire immune too, but you're right.
Yeah, man, that's the only time I'll ever get close to doing the damage that anybody else in this fucking party does.
I have no bracer points, so and I'm going to be doing a basic melee attack, so I think I might potentially do 6 damage.
Use
Yo,
that great
you
axe.
have that really cool great axe now.
Battle axe,
Battle axe now.
1d8 or 1d10.
That's a +2, baby. Come on.
+2 on the damage roll, though.
I have 15 strength against a guy with like 25 AC, so I 5% chance to hit, boy. No, sorry, a little bit more than that. No, actually, 35% chance to hit, roughly. Take my shot.
Repeating.
No, Leroy.
Thank you for getting the reference.
Oh shit! Action surge means I can just fucking cast another fucking spell.
Yep, that's why I took it.
Shit. I'm not gonna be an asshole and cast Firestorm again. No, that's.
Are you
that's
sure, though?
Yeah, because I prefaced it with I'm not gonna be an asshole about it, so I'm not.
I mean, you
gonna
could
be an
cast it again,
no.
but not at the rate that you did it at. I mean,
at
you
that
know,
point, then it's better to use something else.
he's going
that's
to
what
save just based off of what you saw there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we do know that it doesn't have a legendary resist. Or not, actually, no, we don't know that because it's made just have every single save so far. No.
Okay. I don't know if he'll let me make a check or not to see if it's gonna be resistant to necrotic. It fucking has to be if it's not fire. Okay. Oh wait. Well, action surge. will it let me cast another spell? Because I thought I could
Yep.
only cast.
Yep.
So the way spell casting works is if you cast a spell, a leveled slotted spell with a bonus action, then you can only cast a cantrip with your action.
Oh, okay, right.
So,
Okay.
but there's nothing in the exclusionary rule stating that if you cast a spell with your action, that you can't cast another spell with a separate action.
Okay. Will, would you let me make a check before I decide on what I want to do with my other action to
Sure.
see if can I try to determine whether or not it's resistant to necrotic?
Yep, go for it.
What flavor do you mean to roll? Religion, investigation?
I'd say religion, since you're fighting a demon.
Okay. Religion's +6. 12.
Yeah, you're not sure, unfortunately.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm not thinking clearly. Level 9 inflict wounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so 3d10. Fuck, how many is that?
It'll be 12d10 at level 9.
It will.
So, you know,
thanks.
Bellfire has 10,000 HP. So, just
he's
to make it
immune
through
to
one round
necrotic.
of combat. He's immune to everything.
The guy probably is
Actual
immune
raid
to
boss.
this.
Yo, what raid boss mechanics are we gonna have to deal with?
You know, you got to make sure you don't break the whelps.
Yep.
56 necrotic.
Okay.
The ground also starts spewing poison in a rhythmic pattern, so everyone has to dance on the tiles.
Yeah, whatever that raid
Easy.
boss I watched you guys die to like 100 times, the most recent one, it has all those mechanics. So you're going to be twinned together. You can't move apart from each other.
Wait, was
But
he watching us with Sludge Fist?
He watched
Yeah.
us do a lot of sludge.
Yeah, so it's every melee is tied to a ranged character, and you can't separate more than a square. Oh god, that's fun. I should do that. All right. All right, Nofstrid. This guy looks like absolute dog shit, by the way. He's like.
Could I tell if it looked like it was resistant or not after doing it?
It was not resistant.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
You can
looking
only
over.
melee, right?
Yeah, so my mind is muddled. I hoist the Truger family axe and I yell, "My friends, Truger!" And I got to figure out how much I'm rolling.
I really hope that you kill him with this.
That would be awesome.
My one axe swing for.
Oh my god, he critted!
Jesus Christ.
Can't believe it. He never fucking rolls right.
For 10 damage.
Oh my god.
No, 12 damage. Sorry, because I forgot to add the 2.
I was so excited to give it to you, but that's not gonna do it. Like, it's really on 12 damage. Yeah, I guess 1d8, right?
Your
normally.
1d8 plus my 2 strength plus the weapon. 12
So
damage.
you heroically rush forward and jam this axe way deep in there, but it's like a superficial wound, unfortunately.
All right, so I'm going to action surge and I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Wait, am I confused? It's
Wait, did you crit?
8
You did
plus
you roll
5
crit?
plus 2, right?
What?
One of the
Do you
die
have a
is max
strength modifier?
damage. So wouldn't it
No,
be 8
it's just
plus 5 plus
double.
2?
It's just double dice.
No,
It's just double dice.
Oh, okay, never mind.
All right, so I'm going to action surge. I'm going to axe him again. Does 21 hit?
No.
Okay.
I ask you a question.
Oh, so and then with a bonus action, so I can now use my bonus action, correct?
A bonus action.
I'm going to use cast spiritual weapon.
And the spiritual weapon will kill him.
I'm gonna beat him on the nose.
It might, because the spiritual weapon can actually hit things.
Yep.
Maybe. No, I guess not.
Nope.
Not today.
Yeah, do you only get a +2 to your damage? Do you not have a strength modifier?
No, it's I forgot to add the +2 of the axe to it. So I have 15 strength. So it would have been +4 on the damage, so I was doing 12 damage, not 10.
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I don't marshal a whole lot, so I forget things.
Okay.
All right. So what was your roll in your action surge? 20.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
yeah.
That misses. Oh, for spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
No. So it was 21 on the action surge axe swing, and then 20 for the spiritual weapon swing.
Okay.
So I just
Which misses?
No hit.
whiffing all over the place.
All right, Rava.
Let's go. Come on.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast level 7 Shadow Blade. And then I'm gonna run up.
And I'm gonna poke him.
We're gonna poke him. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Shadow Blade damage.
Oh, 33.
Only 22,
Oh,
because I think it was doing Saber Singer,
Singer
which did
Saber
not hit.
doesn't hit. Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm then going to cast. What the fuck is the spell? Booming Blade. And hit him again.
Those both miss.
It makes me
Josh is
sad.
like flabbergasted.
It makes it. Because I don't have the
I
plus
know,
5 for my song.
I know, do 100 damage.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. Next turn. He's gonna be dead anyway.
So did he make it through? He's back up.
Mhm.
Oh, hot damn! I didn't think that was going to happen. All right, he is going to do multi-attack for his action.
Wow, he doesn't have a big dick spell now that we're all right here. I'm surprised.
No, unfortunately, but he does attack 4 times. So he is going to.
I should have moved out of the way.
He's just going to attack everyone once, probably. So let's move down the line. So Nofstrid, Victor, Nors,
Oh, you missed.
Rava.
God damn it.
I would
Only
like to.
extremes.
So, I would like to burn another lucky point against his attack roll.
Sure.
Mm.
I would,
Oh my god.
I choose to use his original attack roll.
Good choice. I think you have to use it, right?
Do I? I thought I get to choose to use.
I don't
either
know.
one.
I hope to God that you have to use
Hold
it.
on. I'll play fair. Hold on.
No, okay, now you can choose.
Yeah.
That-
Okay.
That would be
Yeah.
hilarious, but
I think it seems like it would be a very poorly designed feat if you can just like make it worse for yourself. All right, so
Maybe
that's
they should rename it Lucky Question Mark, and then that's how it works.
all right. So he does 67 damage with each attack.
Is it magical at all?
It is magical.
Okay.
It's force damage, which is like the worst kind of magical damage. It seems like not magical. And then the person that took the crit takes double.
Force is the damage type they apply when they don't know what other type to put on it.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, this is not elemental, so it's magical. It's just this.
Yeah.
So it's
What
double
is it?
damage.
Hey,
I'm
it's
down.
kinetic damage. It's fine.
Wow, 1 hit. God damn.
Norris is actually mad that he didn't get hit.
Yo,
Right,
turns out 134 damage is a lot of damage.
A lot of fucking damage. All right, he is going to use, here we go, baby, Tides of Chaos on Nors. Nors, wisdom saving throw.
Oh man.
I can still turn
really?
this in my favor. It's wisdom save 18.
Anytime Team Get Along wants to get along, just fuck off.
Wow, what are the fucking chances that goddamn happens?
1 in 5.
What? 1 in 5?
Yeah, him critting 1 in 5.
Isn't it 1
Oh
in
no,
20?
5%. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
percent.
I understand. I
Yeah,
understand
I'm confused
why
now.
you were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
All right, I'm so goddamn mad about that I can't, I'm like, all right, Kick Puncher, you're up. So you just watch Rava go down in a spray of blood from this giant sword.
Sounds like a him problem.
You guys barely know this dude.
I just remembered that I have a bunch of cool stuff I can do.
Yeah, so you're on a big punch style.
Let's see.
So I didn't do that much thinking about it. I'm trying to figure out which style is better.
I mean, for this, probably big punch, just because I have such a high.
Hit chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to do one against high AC, one against low AC, but I feel like you might not be using the same one every time.
I'm gonna do the other one though, just because I want to make sure that they fucking hit. Because I'm a coward.
Hmm.
So the way that this works is I get +1 for each additional. Okay.
Yeah, so
All
each
right.
subsequent attack that hits, you keep getting +1 for.
So 30 hits, 32 hits, and then I'm gonna flurry of blows. 32.
And you have to work really hard to miss.
And a crit. With my flurry of blows, by the way, I'm using the I've got to make the noise. Squawk, which is crit on 18, 20. I got an 20, so it didn't really matter, but nonetheless.
Honest.
All right, damage. This is actually more difficult now that it has to be cumulative.
All right, take it back.
So there's. I'll just add this all up when I'm done. 11, and then this one will be a 2. I'll add this up once I figure all this shit out. And then what else? Since I got a crit, since I have the Crusher feat, when you score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the end of my next turn. So all attack rolls against them are made with advantage until the end of my next turn. And I'm also going to take away his reaction again. And you know, let's just do it. Let's just try it again. DC 19 con save. And then I'll actually add all this shit up.
D9.
Fuck you, you're gonna get a 1 of these days. Then that's... God, I gotta do our fucking... Oh, look at that, a 10 on Cold
Jesus,
Fang.
you were just talking shit about Cold Fang. This might be
so
your most damage ever. Let's see.
It's 84 total damage.
So you just wade in with your new Dell gauntlets and you just beat the ever loving shit out of this thing, and it goes down in a heap.
Oh, okay.
It's just on him.
Yeah, it was honestly slightly embarrassing for this guy. I feel like I could have turned the tide if I had gotten Nors with that mind control.
Yeah, with my
Yeah.
final uppercut that like sends him to the ground, I just say, "You are not my friend,"
Yeah.
and then I spit on him.
Wow.
Hey man,
No respect.
these guys were my bros, and he fucking killed them.
All right. So similar to Lady Death, his body disappears.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
so angry about that.
So as he's melting, I walk over to Rava and I boop him on his unconscious nose for 12 HP with a level 1 cure wounds.
I'm alive.
Level 1.
There's no like trace of the body left, right? Like it doesn't like dust or anything.
Nope. He's reincarnating in the abyss as we speak. It's fun to fight demons. You just fight them again and again.
I really wanted his horns. I was gonna stab somebody with them later.
And I look around, is anyone else hurt?
I don't know if I'd call it hurt.
More emotionally than physically.
It wounded me.
Okay. Well, I'm fairly injured, so I'm going to use a level 3 slot for healing spirit.
We hold hands.
Yeah. Let me just double check the die. I think it's 2d6 per tick, I want to say. Width of the...
Can I interrupt real quick? Do you guys have any other agenda items? Because I'll leave the healing off screen and we can jump over to Seth. Does anyone have anything else? So talk to the dead bodies. So you just, I assume you guys are gonna pack up your loot that the gorillas put together for you guys.
Everyone heals 74 from healing spirit conga line.
Ye refused to allow healing to happen off screen. He's like, we're gonna get attacked immediately. All right, Ezekiel, you are at the back of the conga line as it traipses through the tree. At the last moment, you let go and stand there as they all disappear in a flash. I don't know, whatever trees do when they teleport people. And you were on your own in Slave City.
Okay. Does Slave City have a port?
A port? It does not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, the only port in this area is Lockport, unfortunately.
How far away is Lockport?
At the rate you move, you could probably get there in like an hour.
Okay.
Do you need a boat?
I was just gonna say, do I think I can move faster than a boat?
Let's see how fast boats move. Great question.
Depends on the wind.
If you go to fucking Halfling Downs without me, I'm gonna hit you.
Let's see how fast they move.
We
That's
kill
not helpful.
Bellfire.
That's
This
not
has to
80%
continue when
idea.
we go to Halfling Downs.
Did we determine that you go faster than 5 miles per hour?
Yes.
I think so.
Like a lot faster.
Yeah, like.
Well, but that was
500
that
feet
was
per
in
6
the-
seconds.
yeah. Okay, fair enough. So it's faster for you just to teleport your way there.
Okay. So, I want to, I guess, start heading back towards. I want to head back to actually my home first, since it's not
Okay.
super far, and I could get there in, I'm guessing, an hour also, roughly, because
Yep.
we're still on that side of the world.
Let's toss back up the map since we're doing this.
56.8 miles an hour if you dimension door
Yeah,
at every
So
cooldown.
you're like 11 times faster than a boat. All right, yeah. So you head over to Bryshire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say we'll say an hour is fine.
Okay.
You are at the New Lethe family farm.
Okay. I want to head back down into the basement and look from where I found the book the first time and look for more information about the entity and see if I can find any other clues about the history of the event that transpired on the island.
Okay. Let me bring up some notes. Hold on one second. Or what chapter that was.
My cat is like freaking out because we've been gone for a week and a half and I have the door closed. So now I've got to go open the door so she doesn't scream her face off.
Sounds like a yay problem.
Yeah, all the other cats are out. Oh, it's only Zima in here. She's asleep. So we have.
All right,
oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
Yep. So you're heading to your original family, like, so not your house. Obviously, you're heading to your original
the
family home, or
estate,
whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So you get back down to the basement. So you see the same altar. Did you take the book?
I did originally, but
Okay.
I'm gonna look
So
to see if
the
there's more clues around the book.
so yeah, unfortunately the altar does not have anything. You still see the same I forget what you got, relief. Is that the word for it? Like it's like a small statue of a like a squid-headed figure.
We tried to take it or fuck it up or something. It didn't take well to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's unfortunately you cleaned the place out the first time you were here. I don't think you're gonna find anything else.
Okay. Is the portal that like not the portal but like the rune that was on the ground that we stepped into to transport us still there?
Mhm.
Does it feel like there's any power left in it? Or does it feel like there's any power left here at all, or does it feel very like empty?
It actually does feel like if you use the portal, you could potentially teleport.
Okay. I want to step into the portal and attempt to use it then.
Actually, I had to jump back a little bit to remind myself of the things that I said previously. All right, so you step on, right, and just like it happened last time, you end up on an ice floe in the middle of like a large expanse of like dark water, and you can feel the presence of something like massively powerful beneath you.
I want to try to like call out to it like I used to be able to in the past. Just kind of
Okay.
like reach out in my mind to try to speak with it.
I forget last time you reached out, did it respond to you? I can't fucking remember.
When I was here, yes.
Yes, it did. Okay.
The last time I tried to reach out to it when I was not in this area,
Mhm.
it didn't respond.
Gotcha. All right, so you reach out in your mind, and you get a feeling back in your mind of like it's not words, it's more like emotions, and you feel like a sense of like longing and urgency coming back to you.
Like, from it or from me? Like,
From it.
okay. Can I look over the edge into the water?
Mhm.
Or does it, like, if I step off the ice floe, does it teleport me back again?
So no, you can step off the ice floe.
Oh, that's right. I could do that before, couldn't I? Okay.
So you end up. Are you gonna step off?
Yes.
All
Well,
right, so
no.
you-
Okay, hold on. No, I want to look over the edge and see before I step off to see if I can
Yeah,
see
so
the water.
you can't see anything. It's like pitch black as far as like it almost looks like ink rather than water. Like it's not it's completely opaque.
Okay.
And actually, can you roll a what would make sense? Investigation maybe.
Okay. That was almost a 3.
So it actually looks very similar to the water when you were in the ice cave that was pouring in. I don't know if you remember, you dimension doored in and then the water poured in after you.
The one on the island?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you don't believe it's anything like, it's not like natural water.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna step in. I want to try to find it, or get physically closer. See if it's like, if I can. I don't know. Actually, no. I want to first reach my hand in. That's what I want to do. Reach my hand into the water.
This is like the scene in Prometheus.
Something massive grabs you and sucks you under the water and you're done now. So you reach in and you feel that same like bitter cold, right, that you experienced in the ice floe cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it feels very similar. But no, nothing grabs you.
Can I try to ask it a question?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to ask how I phrase this.
Do you complete me?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm actually gonna pee while you think of it. I'm sitting here like
Okay.
squirming.
So Will has dropped hints that I should go back to the island, so I'm trying to find out
Figure out
the path to get there, basically. He heavily
Don't you have a-
suggested that I should go back there during this intermission.
I mean, can you unite all the powers of the Ezekiel bodies to form the Ultra Ezekiel?
I've only ever seen the one, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
The best path to power.
Yeah. All right. I can't think of any sort of good way to put this. I'm just gonna come right out and ask it. And it just asks: Is there more to find at the island where Gray died?
Yeah, so you see in your mind the image of almost like a tome, like an ancient tome, and it has that same like squid-headed figure on the cover of it.
Does that look familiar? The tome itself, or not?
The tome
necessarily?
doesn't. The figure does, but the tome does not.
Okay. I'm gonna take this as an affirmation, and I don't remember how the fuck did I leave this the first time.
I don't remember, so you can come up with a new solution.
Dimension door out.
I thought you died that time, so you didn't actually have to ever leave.
No. He came
Oh,
back.
from the
Died in
patron
the
island.
cave. I died in the cave. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think you
No,
just
I
walked
think-
off the
yeah,
perimeter of the island.
I think that's what I did too. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
actually
walk
did
up-
jump off. Yeah.
Jump off the perimeter of the island. Of the.
All right, so yep. So as you step off, you get a rapid flash of images in your mind on your way to before you hit the inky black death water, and you see Lockport completely aflame, dead bodies everywhere, citizens screaming, and in the sky you see this like monolithic black shape with you standing on top of it, and then you hit the water. And you are back in the basement of your family home.
All right, I know this topic has been beat to death, but can we talk about the timing of this music? If
It's really, honestly, it is amazing. It really is. It is perfect. Every scene, it never fails to disappoint.
Not actually scripted, but it does feel like it
I
sometimes.
just it's just music that's perfect for whatever the situation is. Like it doesn't matter what you're doing, the music's just good for it.
Okay, so I guess.
So I guess how does Ezekiel react to that last interaction? I guess I'm curious.
Pretty shook.
He's taken quite a wild journey over the past year.
Yeah. Not the. Just kind of gonna shake it off and just like, keep telling myself like that's not how this is going to end, and just in like disbelief, but like still in the back of my mind, like skeptical, like what if that is what happens, and just kind of like the back and forth of like it's definitely not going to happen like that, but like
I guess this is kind of an extension of the same fears that you've had, right? And the reason you segregated yourself.
Right. So with that, I'm going to head off to the island then, and just bamf my way.
Okay.
Do I know where it is well enough to just go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you know well enough. So you head right on our map up top, the Three Sisters.
Yeah.
Right. So it takes you, let's say, a couple hours, even at the speed you can go, to get your stuff up there, and you were standing above the hole, and below you the icy depths of the water that you need to traverse. Are you still immune to cold? I feel like the last time you did this, you were immune to cold for some reason. Oh, because your body temperature is 3 degrees warmer, right?
Yes.
That's right.
I'm resistant to hypothermia.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm trying to remember the layout of the island. Is it just like there's a cave, or
it's a small island. The only thing on it is this hole that leads down into this like lake. Yeah, lake underneath the island.
Okay.
Which is pitch black. I say you may be more well equipped to move around since you were level 8 or whatever, 10, 12, years. And you know that there is a small room, right, that you can dimension door into.
Okay. So I kind of just can I just make a pseudo torch by using firebolt, like the cantrip, and just to be able to light my way.
Light something on fire, sure.
Yeah, and just like find some sort of stick or something to make a torch.
My fucking arm.
Do I know the location of that that cave? The cave.
Yeah, you remember generally how to get there. Yeah.
Okay, but what's?
And it's about an hour swimming north.
How far is the water from the top of the hole?
It's about a 50-foot drop. No one fact check any of the things that I'm saying.
Okay.
Josh is digging through his notes right now.
You said it was 40 feet, you motherfucker.
Oh, you know what I did last time, and I'm gonna do it again.
Did you polymorph?
Yeah, I'm gonna polymorph myself into some sort of
Aquatic creature.
aquatic mammal that is good at being in the cold, like a seal or something like that.
Sperm whale.
Duck-billed platypus.
Yes, duck. You know the iconic aquatic creature, duck-billed platypus.
All right, so you step through this hole, and on your way down, you polymorph yourself, which I'm assuming means you lose your torch, right? Because a duck-billed platypus hold on to a torch.
No, probably not.
And it's
I had
big
a different
bill.
idea that wouldn't work, and I was.
Okay, go ahead.
No, my idea was to cast reverse gravity and walk on the ceiling of the cave until I was ready to go.
Yeah.
But
All
I
the
can't-
water just follows you up and you
Yeah,
fucking
the water would follow me up because that was the distance thing, and then also like I can't make it move with me.
Yeah. You just get to the end and then you end up falling in anyway. So.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna do the duck-billed platypus, right? You remember vaguely the direction you have to go, and it's not too much time at your superior swim speed that you see the small hole in the wall, right? And you can see it by looking inside that, defying gravity, the inside of the cave is not full of water.
Okay. Is there like just like a water wall that you to step through to get into the cave?
No, it's like a small opening. You have to dimension door through it because you can see inside the cave.
Gotcha. Okay. So I will do so. I'll release the polymorph concentration and dimension door into the cave again.
All right, so you land in this cave, and to no one's surprise, you see several forms lift up off the ground that look exactly like you, but also one that stands up directly behind you, wearing a badass duster. And you can roll initiative, Seth.
But I already killed all these guys.
Well, I'll go back. There's new ones.
Did
With
you,
one
though?
extra add.
I was gonna say, and you did not kill them. You died.
Oh, that's right. I did die.
I got to play Gray in that one, didn't I?
Yeah. You want to play Gray again?
Nope.
All right, let me find the map.
This music, though. I swear to God.
Why can't I find the right map? Oh, here it is. Cave.
All right, Chris, I'm gonna need you on that exercise bike.
I can't
I want to
remember.
see I want to see the cat on the exercise.
What, I have a hard time remembering when you joined, but Alec, were you here when this happened?
No, he came in way after this. All
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right now.
right, Seth, you can
It's
you
okay,
can put
neither
yourself
do
in
I.
the.
It's okay.
All right, so can I get 4 volunteers?
Yeah, give me one.
God,
Where's
I
the
gotta-
adventure, doesn't matter.
Yeah, all volunteers.
Yeah, you're just somewhere in there, Seth, wherever you want. to be.
I was Blue Zekiel the last time. I'm going to be Blue Zekiel again.
Yeah,
No.
so the last time Seth tried this, he died. So
Yep.
we'll see if it works out better for him this time.
Giant ape, destroyer of encounters.
I mean, that's in my back pocket.
Can I?
Fuck, there's something I
Just-
meant to do before I came here. Motherfucker.
What was that?
I had like a downtime thing I meant to do, and it's
Yeah.
probably too late. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, it's not.
You
I'm gonna
prepped
do
your
it.
stuff for this battle.
I'm gonna do it on the first turn.
Okay.
Or you,
All right, so anyone-
or can I get one free thing before it starts?
That's fine. You can get one free thing. You say you prepped before you came in. Can I get? So I'm sorry. Did I get 3 volunteers to play Dead Zekiels?
I can do a dead Ezekiel.
All right, Josh, you are Dead Ezekiel Orange. Yeah, you want to be Dead Ezekiel Blue?
I'm Blue Ezekiel.
Blue Ezekiel. Who wants to play green?
I can play green.
All right, you're Green Ezekiel. The combat card is in the chat. And I mean, I'm not sure I'm gonna even be able to get Gray's character sheet because D&D Beyond is being not helpful. All right, I'll play Gray. All right, everyone, roll initiative. That thing that we do before we fight.
Plus
The
2.
fuck is it? Thank you.
No, +7. You guys
Yeah,
alert.
he's got alert.
Sorry, I'm
All
reading
the
it on my.
things
I'm
that-
reading it on my phone, so I'm.
Because
Yeah.
real Ezekiel has alert. All right, Ezekiel Orange. It's Josh 9. Green is 18. He's 9.
For some reason I thought it was green.
Gray is +5. All right, Seth.
Okay, so the thing I wanted to do before I got here is I wanted to
Uh-huh.
pull the potion out that Erkin gave me, and I wanted to drink it.
Oh
Holy
boy.
fuck.
Oh boy.
I have to go back and remind myself what it does. Hold on 1 second.
Everything.
Something random.
Was it something random? Which it was the dragon blood potion, right?
It was the
Yep.
dragon blood potion. Yep.
Hold on.
I believe that there was a chance that he could get claws or a tail.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about this.
I know you didn't.
Do you regret your decision?
No.
Hold on, I gotta go back to.
It was
you don't
pure chaos. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist.
have, you don't have the thing, do you, Josh?
I am searching. There's Bastion powder. Oh my god.
If not, I remember enough, I think. Man, I spent so much time on this spreadsheet that is not useful because you murdered yourself.
You're welcome.
What level are these characters that we're playing?
They are
8.
8. Okay.
CR7.
Well, the level matters from the context of spells.
Oh, yeah, they're level 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is what you told me, so Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
Yeah. Are you sending it to me?
Yeah, it's just I had to jump down. You can't enter it unless you jump all the way down, which makes no sense, but whatever.
All right, Seth. Roll me a D4.
High risk.
Good fucking luck.
Your penis falls off.
Let me pull up.
Joke's on you. What penis?
Okay, that's actually pretty fucking cool. Assuming you
What?
went in the order that I was in.
Let's see. That's as good an order as any. All right. So, did you drink it now, or you before? It'll also give you time to prep it, or because
My original intention was that I was gonna stop somewhere and do it, and it was gonna be at the house, but then I got distracted by the portal.
All right. So we'll say that you dimension door, and before these guys come up, you do this. All right. So you imbibe this smoking red potion. You don't have really any idea what it does, and enormous dragon wings sprout out of your back. And you now have a fly speed of 80 feet, which sucks for you. I'm sorry, because you have a fly speed of 56 miles per hour.
Yeah, but now I can fly.
Now it's passive.
Now it's
Like,
a passive
like-
flight that I don't have to spend bonus actions on.
Yeah. I mean, plus fucking awesome. So
Yeah.
Ezekiel is already a pretty cool looking character. Now he has fucking ancient red dragon wings. So
Just burning into cloud from Kingdom Hearts with your fucking gauntlet.
Yeah. Basically, can I have one wing and still have the fly speed?
Yes, absolutely. You can be Sephiroth if you'd like to be. I'm just looking to see what the other options were going to be. You could have gotten Bite. That's probably worse than Bite and Claw. I think and Tail will all be worse than your normal abilities. Fire Breath would have been cool.
Would have been cool, but I also feel like he doesn't
He does a shit ton
need
of
it.
damage.
I guess you didn't really need any of them, but still.
I actually think this is probably the most useful one because the rest of them you have damage already, but mobility is something else. So
Extra mobility. Who could say no to that?
Certainly
all right,
not.
so the one-winged angel or devil walks into the room.
Yo, you're like turning into fucking Binding of Isaac right now.
Basically.
Every time. You just keep getting new things that changes your appearance.
Weird.
Did you actually roll initiative, Seth?
I did. I thought I did.
He goes first.
Yeah, I did. I got a 19.
19. All right, you're up, Seth. So you have 3 dead Ezekiels and a dead Gray shambling towards you.
Okay. It's been a long time since we did in combat, so.
I'm talking about we were just in combat fucking 10 minutes ago. Column and... Fortunately, the last couple of sessions are going to be combat heavy because I think it'd be weird to have a diplomatic resolution to this problem. I
Yeah.
feel like maybe we've gone too far in the other direction.
No.
I mean,
Victor
Bellfire
has
just
7
decides to
charisma.
be
He'll figure
Bellfire
it
just
out.
decides to be a good guy and is like, let's get along with everybody from now on and equal rights for the weirdos.
Okay, so a 30-foot cube would be this, right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay,
So you can hit all of them with 30-foot cube.
okay. I'm gonna cast Abita Zim's Horrid Writing. So
Okay, I have no idea what that is.
basically, for flavor, Ezekiel is going to take a small sponge out and that's kind of like moist and start writing like letters onto the ground, and it's going to draw the moisture out of all creatures within a 30-foot cube centered on a point I choose, which will hit all of these and be kind of like just in front of where I write the runes on the ground. And each creature must make a Constitution saving throw.
If you one-shot this encounter,
Counterspell.
it would be amazing. Are you really counterspelling?
Yeah.
Oh fuck it, that's right.
I have
We're in
to
a
roll, right?
we're in a mage battle. Yeah.
What level spell is it?
8.
Okay, gotta roll.
That sucks. The counterspell level 8 spell, by the way. Seth is so mad at you.
There are a bunch of counterspell people here. I hope that there are multiple counterspells going on. It's +9, right? Yeah.
I have no idea how counterspell works. Did that work or not?
I think it's 10 plus each individual level that's above.
So
If it's
no,
not,
the
it doesn't
DC,
meet.
The DC was 19.
Okay, so the counterspell fails.
Any of the other 3?
I'm role playing mine like he reads at a 4th grade level, so
I'm going to bend luck as my reaction for Orange Ezekiel.
4 is a sorcerer has walked into a room and shit took all day.
And I'm gonna apply a bonus of 3 to the skill check of the counterspell.
Oh, is that what Ben Luck does? I don't reroll.
No.
That was lucky I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing here. I think.
He's trying to get it above 19.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I can't do anything because that was my reaction.
If another dead Ezekiel would like to also bend luck.
I'll bend luck too. So another D4.
Alright. You successfully counterspelled his level 8 spell.
This is Magic the Gathering, so
Okay, so you're Wrong, you're
He's
bent
like, I'm gonna
luck.
counterspell the counterspell.
You'll take a
Oh, he
negative
he bent monk
3.
again.
Oh, he's bending luck in the other direction.
And I'm Ben lucking in the other direction for a negative 7.
This is too much for me. All right, so the stack now is.
Well, wait,
I
how
think
did
you're
you
at
get it? Wait, how'd you get -7?
He bent luck
Because
twice.
You
I
can
did
just keep
twice.
bending luck.
3 plus
Yeah, you
4
can use
is
as
7.
you can use as many sorcery points as you want.
Oh,
Yeah, the Dead CQ can only apparently do it one time because it's a reaction, but the true sorcerers can use as many times as they have sorcery points to fuel the thing.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Which I-
cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's also tremendously expensive to do, but when you got to make it
I
count,
mean, when you use a rank 8 spell, I mean, you're making that shit rent land. So.
Oh,
right,
Seth, did you roll your d20 for casting a spell slot? For
No. Not yet.
Tides
No,
of Chaos?
it's the last
So
thing we do.
after.
Yeah.
I've not used Tides
Does
of Chaos
anyone
yet.
does anyone else have anything they want to do? I think everyone's used their reaction at this
Or
point.
yeah.
Except for
I'm
Gray.
gonna use my reaction.
Gray does not have a reaction to prevent spell casting, unfortunately.
You don't know?
I do. I have her character sheet up.
You don't know?
Actually, what are her reactions? Good question.
I do have a character sheet, but what are her reactions?
Hold on.
Ranger.
So I have Magic User's Nemesis. When you see a creature casting a spell within 60 feet of you, you can use your reaction to force a Wisdom saving throw, DC 16, or its spell is wasted.
Why
I
do we
don't
start
know.
with that?
I don't know what Gray is or why she has the ability to do that. What are you, Gray?
Yo, that would have been. We all could have bet luck on that.
Too late now.
All right, Seth. Wisdom throw.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm
16.
gonna Tides of Chaos this.
Okay.
Because my wisdom save is not great. Alright, and then I'm gonna bend luck on the 14.
This is gonna stretch Seth's resources more than
I'm gonna
any
do it
single
again.
fucking fight.
Okay, I succeed.
It's a good thing you have 19 fucking sorcery points.
I have
All right,
11.
I want to see what the spell
that
does.
costed me 8. That costed me 8 sorcery points.
All right, we tried our best, gentlemen, but I think we're out of things to do.
We all
Alright,
knew
Seth.
this is what was gonna happen, but it was worth it.
it was a good effort.
I mean, listen,
was-
it's just like legendary resistances, right? You got to make them use the shit. So, all right, Seth, what is the damage on this?
Hold on.
And how jacked are you making it with more sorcery points?
Oh, very jacked. Thank you guys for
And you can-
making
you-
me sorcery points because it makes the spell stronger every time I do it. Fuck, I gotta find that thing. It's an item.
He flaps his one dragon wing at us in anger. If we don't get art of Ezekiel at the end of this, at least, it'll be criminal.
So everyone in the room except for me takes 77 necrotic damage. Or is it necrotic?
Yeah, she probably is.
Yeah,
It seems
necrotic
like it would be. Cool, I'm down.
Yep, same.
Immune to necrotic damage, right there.
It's written.
Gray
But
is still up.
is there a con saving throw at all or no?
Yeah, it's just it happens. There's no,
No,
saving throw.
it was a con saving throw. I thought it was rolled.
Oh, I don't think we ever actually
Oh,
did it.
the
We were
roll.
stopped.
That's right. The roll was for the thing. Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right,
it
what
is
is
con
the-
saving throw.
Hey,
Okay.
perfect. +6. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say Seth is good at con, so or Ezekiel
Nope.
is.
Oof.
You know who's
Okay,
not?
so
Gray. Gray is not.
I think we're all dead.
I'm still up.
Did nobody pass?
Wait, shit. Can I
I did not.
use Tides of Chaos on that if I didn't call it before I did it?
I'm gonna ask
Wait.
our
Oh,
resident.
actually, you know what? It doesn't require. I thought it needed to have a reaction, but apparently not. So yeah, I'm going to Tides of Chaos.
Oh.
Because
I'm just gonna go down. I wouldn't have remembered even if I did know.
whatever. Even with Tides, I go down.
22. I passed.
Mhm.
What was the? You said what? 70 what?
77 halved, so you took 34.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I have to
Right.
roll on the. I have to roll wild.
38.
Right?
No.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
can
says.
force you. I can force you to roll it on your turn, or unless the person I made is different. Yeah, I can just choose when I
Tides of
want
Chaos
to have
Oh,
you.
okay.
only
Yeah.
is if the DM wants to give you the ability back, he can force you to
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet. Sorry, Ezekiel Green, are you still up? I don't remember which one's Ezekiel Green.
I'm orange, so green
Yeah.
has.
No,
it was
that's
blue, so that's
me.
Victor.
Yeah,
Yep, so Victor, you're up.
Okay.
Victor and Gray are up, I think, and the other two are down.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot.
There's more.
I have spell bombardment. When you roll damage for a spell and roll the highest number possible on any of the dice, choose one of those dice, roll it again, and add it to the damage. So
You rolled.
I'll roll
3.
one of the d10s.
I mean, you get 1 for each, was what we agreed on the last time.
Yeah,
right?
so you actually get to roll 2.
3 of them. No, you got 2
3?
8s in there. You got 2 8s and a 10.
How did you roll a 10? That's his.
That's my
Oh,
10.
never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
So
the
3.
10
Yeah,
is from
you
the
get to roll.
bonus thing.
You get to roll 3 extra damage dice then.
Okay, plus 1d10.
Oh, Gray has so little health remaining.
So damn, that was low. Just roll 4 damage.
Okay, I'm still up. She had only 11
And that
HP,
also
so I got
means
very
that I
lucky.
had disadvantage on my last wild magic roll.
Do I
Which did not trigger.
take half of that for, or do I take the full amount since I
You take half the
pass?
Full amount. Oh.
Half of it? Okay.
Alright, we can do this.
Okay. I really don't.
Think we
Polymorph
can.
seems like the best option to me. Well, okay, hold on.
I mean, we won this with gorillas last time, so
Uh,
I think he turned himself into a gorilla and fucked shit up.
Yep. Giant ape. I mean, probably won't
Wait.
work now.
I didn't realize you took us to the map. I was gonna say, if we turn us into giant gorillas, do we get back up with more health?
No.
Can I? It's been a while since I played a sorcerer. Can I quicken spell a cantrip as a bonus action
I mean, you
and,
can.
and still cast a regular spell?
Yes.
Yes.
You do it the other way around. You'd quicken the regular spell and cast the cantrip as a bonus action. Essentially.
the same effect.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Right, I just want to make
do
sure that I
it's
can
just-
do it.
Yeah, it's just the opposite order.
Okay. And then so what is firebolt?
1d10.
Well, but it changes as you level up. It's 2d10.
2d10. Yeah.
Ah, shit, so attack roll, right? What's the genius? Yeah, spell attack. Okay. So spell attack is +9. 26.
Hits you, Seth? Yeah.
I'm deciding if I want to do something.
If you don't perfect this victory, it's not a victory.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, that hits.
Picking spell is 2, and it's making sure I'm keeping track of all my stuff since I have to do it by hand. 4 sorcery points left. Alright, I'm gonna cast Polymorph. I guess Giant Ape is probably the best one, yeah? I haven't looked at the table for what I can be, but...
Level
Think
8.
Ferret.
I mean,
Small
I think
ferret.
8 lets you be a T-Rex. I think Giant Ape is actually a little bit lower on the CR scale.
So I'm gonna, before you do all that, I'm gonna use Blue Elf Amulet and absorb the spell.
It's...
You have to roll.
I can roll to redirect the attack, but I don't want to redirect the attack, so I just want to absorb it.
Still the same round, so I don't have a reaction, right?
No, I think it resets.
I don't think-
when it
No,
starts-
it
you start
resets
your
on the
turn.
start of your turn. Yeah,
Did
so
I
you have
counterspell
to.
that?
And Blue Elf
No,
Amulet's
it's an
not a
item.
spell.
Yeah, it's a magical item.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yo, you should have redirected it towards you.
That would have been. No, it really
because,
Boing.
no, because then it would be his concentration maintaining it, and he could have just ended it. So
Okay, and then I'm gonna. No, can you? I don't have access. Can you move me to like right in front of him?
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's my turn. I don't think I can do anything else.
They want to bitch slap him.
All right, Gray is going to toss out her dancing short sword, and she is going to. Can it attack on its first turn? Yes. So it is going to attack Ezekiel. Chop chop. Sword uses your attack roll and ability modifier. So 21.
yes, it's
And I mean, not that it does a ton of damage. That's 9 damage.
okay.
And then let's see what she can do.
Instant kill.
I gotta stop dropping
So-
my phone on my keyboard.
17 crossbow bolts fly over in your face.
Basically.
Yeah, she does not have great spells.
No. When you asked me to play her again, I said no.
All right. She just starts whipping crossbow bolts at you. So as a reminder, she can keep shooting as long as she gets above a 13 naturally. Like her as long as her roll is above 13.
Is that a homebrew thing or is that
No, I mean yes.
oh, okay. I didn't know if that was like a real class that had that.
No. So that awesome reaction is something real.
Yeah.
Like, which kind of sad that my ranger in Ye's campaign never made it to 14 because apparently that's what you get at 14. So, all right. So she begins to fire. So wow, she does not get to shoot again because she's not rolling over a 13 naturally. 27.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was disappointing. I had this vision of shooting you down from 120 to 0. 7 damage.
Okay.
That's all she can do. It's your turn, Seth.
Okay. So I'm going to quicken a banishment and cast it on Gray.
You can try to save her.
No.
Oh, okay.
Getting her out of my way.
Yeah.
So
What is the DC?
Charisma throw. Charisma saving throw, DC 20.
The undead have great charisma saving throws.
13.
Okay, she's banished.
But is it time to cast? Take how many sorcerer points?
What?
No,
You already used it. You can't use it again.
Oh, easy. Oh, okay.
So I assume that also means the dancing weapon is gone too.
Yep.
Okay. And then the green Ezekiel, how is he looking? Is he looking pretty alright, or is he?
I mean, like, pretty fucked up, but
Pretty dry.
He's not dead.
Some
We're
people
ready
would
to
call
go.
some people would call him dry.
Okay.
Like all the moisture was sucked out of his body.
All right.
Yeah, aged about 20 years.
This one is for Ye. Ezekiel's gonna just kind of like throw his hand to the side, and it's gonna turn into.
Scything claw.
You know what? Fuck it. A dragon claw to because of
That's
the
your
new
theme
dragon
now.
wings, and going to cast Primal Savagery and attack Green Ezekiel.
What level are you casting it at?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 24 hits.
Okay.
It's 4d10 by now, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna empower it with lots and lots of sorcery points.
And you can reroll that 10.
Yeah. So 44 damage. So essentially, I'm basically just gonna like pick him up by his neck and throw him against the rock behind him.
Man, it makes a hell of a difference being level 8 versus being level 19
Yeah.
for this encounter.
A little
Considering
bit.
you had
I'm
a
like-
helper last time and you had an extra person against you, and it made no difference. So
Can on the way to the rock just say, "You're always good at making people dry."
all right, Ezekiel, you are I won't say standing alone because there is or no, she's banished, right? So she's gone.
Yep.
So she is in a demi-plane or whatever. So you're standing alone in this ice cavern that you've never gotten to explore.
She's only gone for a minute though.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna set my watch.
well, I'm basically just going to
Yeah, he's gonna coast until she comes back.
yeah, and prep a disintegrate to hit her with as soon as she comes back.
Great. Okay. She comes back.
All right, can she make a DC 20 dex save?
I'm just gonna point out this was your wife's character. You're being very rude. I'm sorry. Wisdom.
Dex.
Oh, Dex. She's got fucking hot Dex. 12.
Not hot
Wow.
enough.
Does she just melt?
I'm gonna say, yeah, dude, she's got 7 health left. So yeah. So
If the
Roll another-
damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, it is disintegrated.
nothing but a duster, a dancing short sword, and auto reloading crossbow of Banffness hit the ground.
Take those things.
Doesn't disintegrate destroy items too?
Magical items can't be destroyed. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Maybe you just murdered all these items.
Yeah,
Let's see.
if it's disintegrated creature and everything it's wearing and carrying except magic items are reduced to a
Okay.
pile of gray dust.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like nothing destroys magic items, or very few things. All right, so as a reminder, she has a
Fucking sick ass cloak that I'm gonna take.
I think it does all the things you can already do though.
Yeah, but my friends.
Just all right, let me how do I
It's called Cloak of Temporary Ezekiel.
Why can't I Nope.
Yeah.
One
Al
second.
Hazid's horde writing is
Yeah, that was
Fantastic.
pretty good.
our Abid Azim.
So Lady Grey used to be a PC.
Yeah.
Yep,
Uh,
for one session.
that my wife played her.
I attacked her with a panther. She shot my
Certainly
panther.
did.
Yes.
Okay, so
Forgot
now that I
about the
have
panther.
so I mean we can do all like the item collecting afterwards, but
Thank you. I gotta find all the stuff.
Yeah,
Something you're
we'll
gonna
worry
use
about
right now.
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
So now that we have a minute to actually look around and not be attacked by undead Ezekiels, the first thing I want to do is examine one of the undead Ezekiels.
Mhm.
Is it still there?
Yeah, yep. So they're still there. So you can see that each of them looks like you with like slight differences, right? Just like the version of yourself that led you to the portal, right? You see that one has like a port wine stain, like birthmark over like it's half of its chin, and one of them has I don't remember. Does Ezekiel have a beard?
Mhm.
One of them doesn't have a beard if you have a beard, and has a beard if you don't have a beard. and then one of them has like a porn stash. Like they're slightly different versions of what you would recognize as like your face.
Green has
So
a porn stash.
Yeah, definitely you, right? But
Yeah.
none of them are
Green
exactly like
Ezekiel
you.
had the porn stash because that was.
Yeah, Green Ezekiel had the porn stash. Yeah.
Okay. Are they like wearing or carrying anything like of note?
So I don't believe they don't. They're not carrying any magic items.
I don't necessarily mean magic items. I mean like plot devices. Also, is.
No, no plot devices either.
Okay.
I'm
just
specifically
checking.
looking for a plot device.
I was thinking about giving them all the items you had at level 8, but I figure some of them probably stack in ways that would be dangerous. So.
Yeah. Okay. What else is in this room? Is there anything? Like...
So in this particular room, nothing, but you can see that there's a passage that leads farther on into this ice cavern.
Oh, great.
And actually, with the death of Gray, water, just like it did last time, begins to come in through the hole into the room. Not super duper fast, but enough that you probably don't have tons of time to stay here.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna head down the path and gather
Right,
up all
at
the things
the-
I need to from Gray and then head down the path.
Yep. All right, hands full of elite magic items. You get to the very end of this path, and there is what looks like an altar with that same book that you saw in your interactions with the thing beneath the water.
Okay. Is there anything else? Is the altar just like a lone object in the room?
It is the only object in the room. So it is like finely crafted, and it looks like ancient, but it's held up extremely well. Same as the book. So the book is like a type of leather that you don't recognize, but it's held up extremely well. It's currently in the closed position.
Is the like the cave itself? Is it just like a dank cave? There's like nothing else in here. It's not like there's like rooms and furniture.
No. There's it doesn't look like the cave is for anything besides this altar in this book.
Okay. Is the
Lie down on the altar, slice your
Is
hand.
the altar like carved into the stone, or is it like a separate object that's there?
No, it's a separate object. So the cave is all ice, and this is like a wooden altar that's like almost like it's like jammed into the ice beneath it.
Okay, so it's not like I can move the altar or anything like that.
No.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna open the book.
All right, you die. No, I'm just kidding.
At this
all right,
point,
so you open
surprise me.
You reboot into another Ezekiel. It's even older this time.
So it's a whole
So-
reboot into a whole new timeline.
Yeah. So you open the book and you find ancient, and you read all languages, right?
Yes.
So this is it's common, but like it's like if we were reading like I don't know, biblical common, right? So it's like an old dialect, but again, it's held up well. Even the ink is held up, and you see that it is a story of the world's creation. And I will share some text with you. Let me decide if you want to read it out loud or not.
Is it the Three Sisters?
Yeah.
Okay. It's weird. It didn't show up on my thing at first.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, fucking read it out loud. Three sisters created this world, our world, and all worlds. They are the elder gods, the progenitors of all life. No one knows where they came from, but it is said that they have been here since the dawn of time itself. No one knows their true name, or even if beings such as these have trivial things such as names. For the purpose of the story, we call them the elder sisters and the twins. Or the elder sister and the twins. For millennia, they worked in harmony with each other, the elder sister planning her vision of the world and the twins executing her dream. Her vision became the planes of existence as we know them today, and the twins' influence upon them, creating life and time. Over the ages, however, the twins grew greedy of the elder sister's influence on these worlds and used their combined powers to tear her apart. For though we call her the elder, their powers were of equal of each other. Her shattering created life-altering changes to our world. Her power flowed through bringing magic to the people. The strongest of these, both good and evil, rose to the role of the gods as we know them today, and they settled on the individual planes beside their station, wielding small bits of the elder sister's power. No longer trusting each other, the twins parted ways before one could destroy the other. One settling adjacent to our plane to long slumber, the other retreating to the outermost edges of the world they created together. It is said that soon the slumberer shall wake and return to reclaim what is rightfully hers. Her power lives in this world, passed down through select bloodlines, and it has been passed through our stories to one of the human vessels. Then the last page was torn out. Do I have the last page?
No, it was torn out of the book.
Okay, it's not the note that I got in the altar in my family's. Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna take the book, and I assume that the cavern is filling with water by this point.
You're a divine wizard, Harry.
And yeah, I'm gonna take the book and head back, I think.
Okay, so you're gonna escape the same way you got in.
Yeah.
It's actually you head back and you throw it. I guess you throw it in your bag, right? Which we'll say is waterproof because you carry a bunch of books with you all the time. And you dimension door back through the opening and back into the dark lake under the ice.
Okay. And to get back out the same way I came in, I'm gonna do the same. Actually, you know what? This time, no, I'm gonna fly.
You're just scooting with
right
your
between the roof and the water.
the water, yeah, with your one dragon wing.
Yeah.
You fly back to the entrance and out of the hole.
Okay.
He just does circles the whole time that he's flying. Right?
Yeah, because he's only got one wing, so he can't fly straight.
It's like the one kayak guy with one paddle. Just
Okay. And I think I'm gonna head back then and wait for. About how long do you think the journey to this island took?
All together, like there to do everything and then come back.
Yeah.
Say most of the day.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna head back to the slave city and wait for the group to come back.
All right, so that's where we'll call it for tonight.
I actually had a couple questions.
Uh-huh.
One, did the big demon's fuck off greatsword disappear with him?
It did, yeah.
Really
I'm
hope
sorry,
he
no,
just-
it didn't. You can have it.
Yeah, I want to sell it. Just so we
I don't know what the
funny.
market is for 10-foot greatswords, but maybe
don't
you
know,
find
why don't
Cloud
you-
Stripe somewhere.
I mean, we encountered this
I was
problem
gonna say,
before.
yeah, check session what, like 4 when we. Did
Yeah,
that
I say
before?
we also had a giant sword. Yeah, the Grave Titan sword.
Okay, and then, fuck, what else was I gonna ask? I had something, oh, would I know, if time functions differently in the Abyss as opposed to the mortal realm? More specifically, like, if I were to go to the Abyss, is time still gonna continue in the same fashion on the
Yeah.
mortal realm?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that those were the two things. Also, just I
I'll
guess
say
for
if it makes you feel better, you're as part of the final like thing. You like part of it is exploring the tier piece. So like, don't feel like you have to do it as like a separate item that's tied
Right.
into the ending of the story.
well, the reason that I ask is I have this nifty little spell that I can prepare called Plane
Of course,
Shift,
yeah,
where
I'm sure you do. You
me
have
and
a
8
tuning
willing
fork?
people can go to whatever place I want.
I think you need a tuning fork, right? That's how DMs keep people from doing what you're trying to do.
Yeah, oh yeah, fourth mental rod, yeah, attuned to the particular plane of existence, right.
There's one thing I know about D&D: you cannot go to other planes unless the DM wants you to.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's really fucking hard.
Yeah. Well, just in case I happen across one, I would
you
like to
have it.
Wait, shit. Do I even have commune? I do have commune still. Okay. Oh, commune was just yes or no answers though. Fuck. Right. Where's the goddamn spell?
Yeah, I think it's yes or no answers.
Yes,
You
I
use
can't
it more.
remember what the other one was. I was gonna ask Tyr if he knew what the location was called that he was in, like specifically in the abyss, to try to get there.
They call it
Okay.
Yes. Alright.
You know what the place is after you're called? Yes.
Yes. Right. Well, I think. Yeah. I mean, if you, like I said, I think you'll be happy with how we explore that space. So. I wouldn't,
yeah, for
worry
sure.
about
And I'm
this
not trying to like
yeah.
skip ahead or anything. I'm just trying to think like in the context of my character.
Yeah, what they would do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
I
after what
just
just
don't think
happened.
it's that easy to get to the abyss, unfortunately. So, especially because, yeah.
I don't even think that gate is really that easy, even if I found another 2,500, because I think that
No,
the deity of that place can just tell me to fuck
yeah,
off.
you can just shut it down. So.
Yeah.
Right. So I think we're ready to kind of dig into the last section. So next session will be the battle on Lockport, right, and infiltrating Bellfire's castle. So I would say it's probably 4 sessions left. I would say, just because I mean I think the Bellfire piece will probably be a whole session at least in itself, because he's got to have 10,000 HP to make it through 2 rounds of combat. So.
You underestimate our ability to drag shit out.
I mean,
So-
yeah, it could be 4, it could be 11. Who knows?
See you in October.
Yeah.
So I do want to like ask, since we only have 4 sessions left, how is everyone's feeling about playing another game after this? Because I have a lot of character concepts I would like to play.
I feel like we should immediately start another campaign, because if we don't keep the momentum rolling and we're like, oh, we should take like a month off and then we'll like play,
No,
Well,
we'll just
never
never
we'll
get back.
never end up playing again. So
Also, don't give Will any time to prepare a new
So,
campaign.
and this is my suggestion to that, because obviously you need time to prepare. A lot of us in here wear DM hats. We could do one shots until whoever we decide to DM is ready. Like,
I'm good for D&D literally forever, so
Yeah.
I would start today. So it doesn't matter to me. I do agree that keeping momentum is important, though.
I just figure I'd throw that out there since everyone is on camera, and you know, as opposed to sending a thing out that just kind of like that. But
yeah, well,
I mean,
and luckily for me, like Mondays, I'm even though I work in retail, I'm pretty well guaranteed to. It doesn't matter most of the time, with the exception of like I had inventory in the last month, so like that's why everything was all fucked up. But yeah, so I don't have to worry about my schedule changing like at all.
I think Mondays are. I mean, unless someone
Mondays.
else's schedule is changing, Mondays are still good. So.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't. If everyone's still having fun, I don't foresee any reason that we have to stop. So, I mean, we can, like I said, like Alex said, we could do a couple one shots and decide kind of what we want to do. I know Ye has literally infinite characters, so.
Yeah.
The fence owes us money for the great sword. For the giant sword.
So if we're having this discussion now, are we going back into 5e? Are we gonna do a different system? Are we?
Ooh.
I mean, I'm fine with 5e. I don't want to have to like redo mechanics because all my characters are prepped for
Please.
under 5e mechanics.
Yeah, but I want
I think we should do
Basis of it.
6. I think we should do 6e.
The face
Well, I
is
think-
really good for one shots.
Or we
for
could
what it's
do.
I like my D&D Beyond character sheet that does everything for me.
5e is the easiest to homebrew in my opinion, and like help stay balanced and not have
I want to
some.
do. I was actually kicking around 5e 40,000. Right, like I reskin all the 5e specs as future specs, but that seems like it'd be a lot of work, but kind of awesome. Like the whole idea of Warhammer 40,000 is awesome. So
Yeah.
like the same universe, just way in the future.
Just tie like an arc where they Warhammer 40k shows up for
I mean, we can play Zweihander and you know in the name of the guy who claims to have killed the Trove. So
Jesus.
he did
So
not.
is the Trove actually dead or no?
No. So they one of the devs actually responded to the subreddit So they were doing a complete overhaul of the back end, which then coincided with them finding a problem with developing the front end. So they just took the entire thing offline while they work on it.
Gotcha.
It just happened to be that like a bunch of these developers copyrighted their Twitter account last year at the end of last year. They went on like a full like campaigning thing against Cloudflare hosting them and a bunch of other things. So as soon as they went down from Cloudflare throwing errors up, they're like, we did it, boys.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that it's not dead. Not that I personally use it, but I know people use it. So
But the guy keeps antagonizing people on Reddit with like Twitter screenshots and Twitter. So like he also has a product releasing in like 2 months. So I'm pretty sure he's just like asking and inviting the like internet to brigade his ass, because that's what happens when you antagonize an entire faceless group of people on the internet. They get mad and retaliate against your family.
What you're talking about?
Yeah.
that
Especially
never
Warhammer nerds who are fucking very passionate about what they do.
I'm just saying, like, were you born yesterday? Why are you antagonizing people on the internet? Nothing good ever happens when you pick fights with people on the internet.
Any publicity is
Yeah, but-
good publicity to
yeah,
some
but-
people.
But also, yeah, nothing bad ever happens when you antagonize people on the internet either. So that's why they do it.
That's
People get swatted.
People
die.
People
Yeah.
get swatted. People have been killed getting swatted.
True,
Yeah.
but I'm saying your average person doesn't, so that's why it happens.
Right. Yeah.
So
Hey, I did
Right,
actually have another question. Will, was Bellfire ever human?
he's human now. Yeah. Oh,
he
I mean,
was-
like not a pseudo god.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in our very first campaign.
Yeah, he was.
as just a prince.
Yeah, so he's the son of the king, and then this group was framed for the murder of the king, right? So the king had the blessing of the gods, so he was not eternal, but very, very long lived. And the prince, I guess, got tired of waiting for him to die, so took
Right.
matters into his own hands. So
Yep.
In that context, would Victor know how old Bellfire actually is? Like, do I know much history about the world like that?
I don't think you know anything really about recent events, right?
Okay.
I mean, that's how I understood your story, right? You,
I think so too. It's just
Yeah.
I don't want to ask you questions out of character with.
No, I think,
stuff.
and I'm sure you got some stuff from the party, but I don't think that you know too much about recent events. Yeah. So yeah, so
Right.
Bellfire claimed power, and then in the time skip, right, basically blamed demi-humans for, like, he pulled the Nazi thing, like blamed demi-humans for everything, all the ills of the world, to turn the human populace against them, to create scapegoats. You know, used it to solidify his power after the death of the king, and then has since then delved into magic to support his own agenda, which is godhood, basically.
Yeah, what a dick.
Do we know
Big bad guys.
specifically like, what realm he pulled power from?
So I'm trying to think if you know for sure, right? So you've seen, or I think Seth or Ezekiel has seen the portals in the room. I think you know for sure that he's pulling it from the abyss. I don't know if you know any others for sure. You know that he was trying to pull it from the celestial plane, and you guys thwarted him.
Right.
Because we're the
Like,
best.
this is
you
me
know-
out of character, hoping that I can try
Yeah,
to figure out.
you know for sure that he has pulled power. So he's trying to pull from 7 planes, and he got all of them but one. So he's got 6 planes, one of which is the abyss.
Oh,
you know
right.
For sure.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
What I need to
So-
know is how that book relates to that story, and I'm going back to our notes reading that.
Which book? The first book you found?
Yep.
That's the story of creation, man. Just think the gods that you know only handle a small bit of that power.
Yeah. I'm also
Most importantly, what did that last page say about people that carry this power in their bloodline?
Ezekiel gained all the power into himself. God
That- well, I
Yeah,
mean,
who took that last page?
if your family tree is a wreath, you gain the ultimate power.
I'm just saying, so based on I don't know if you remember this, Will. You probably do, because you fucking remember everything about this. The book that you gave me before had a note in the book that said "Forced Dream Analysis?" ? Follow up in Brayhearth, and find Sailor and Silence.
Yep. So you know that was we'll call it the cult's agenda,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it was to not expose the existence of this island.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it's a chain. So I don't think you have to go back necessarily, right? So yeah, this book was to prevent people from finding this island, right? This source of power and knowledge. Gray put a lot of it together, right? While she was waiting for you, you followed her pins and strings or whatever to find to find this island to get this information.
Okay.
So now you have to figure out what that last page said, right? Because it obviously impacts you personally.
Is the where are they? Is the elder sister supposed to be the Weaver?
The who?
The Weaver.
I don't know what that is. So no.
The one that's knitting.
The one that's like knitting the threads of the world.
I was thinking
no,
the same thing.
No, she's just the god.
So she is a lesser
God damn
being
it.
than these.
Yeah, than these. Yeah. So the power that these gods hold are the shattered remains of one of these sisters.
Okay.
So and one of them is supposedly coming back.
Okay.
That'd be good. I should have thought of that. Too late now.
Those are the moments in like my campaigns where I'm like,
Fuck, I should have said yes. Yeah. I know. The problem is I don't. And I would love to know. So yeah, you watched every stream, right? You went back and watched them all?
I
Almost
mean,
all.
I skipped through a couple parts, but basically,
I would love to know how many continuity errors you found. Like, there's got to be a fucking shit ton.
I mean, I wasn't really listening for continuity errors, so
Yeah,
just
just the lulls.
I mean, mostly just the jokes and like my general like tactical failures.
No, you're just listening to yourself. Gotcha. Watching yourself die in session 1. Oh no, we don't have session 1.
We don't have session 1, but like
I think session 2 you died to the Hydra, right?
Yeah, but just got blasted immediately. I mean,
I take a rock and I throw it into the
I thought there would be like
should have known right there.
I thought there were like traps and stuff inside, so I was gonna try to activate.
There was a Hydra.
Thank you.
trap. You
Trapped.
So in that regard, I was successful. I activated the trap with a rock.
Yeah. So Seth, I'm kind of. Are you happy with the wing? Because the other choice was fire breath. So you could have done 91 fire damage to everyone in a 90-foot cone.
That's a lot of fire damage.
Fucking
Actually, but
shit.
As what? I mean, what's the drawback on that? That's what I really get.
It's got a dex save and everyone has dex.
Yeah, and you don't get a wing.
Is it once per day? Is it a bonus action? Is it a full action? Like.
I'd say it was a full action.
Okay.
And it recharges.
Yeah, I like free things like flying.
Yeah. I mean, the action economy is tough as it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm already pretty starved for action. So.
I'm thinking about giving you the wing attack legendary action because I think that'd be interesting. I don't know if you'd ever actually do it, but it'd be cool to give you something for it. So each creature within 15 feet of the dragon must succeed on a DC 25 dex saving throw or take 17 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone.
I mean,
kind of interesting.
I
just don't think you'd ever do it. But,
I mean, knocking something is pretty strong.
Yeah, with the party. It sucks for the enemy because there's no one to follow up with the advantage that you get, and then they just stand back up. But yeah, for the party, you knock it down and then let the melee characters wail the shit out of it.
Yep.
Oh god, I thought you were never going to take that potion.
There just wasn't like a good time to do it. We've been kind of like nonstop since we left.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the first time I've had to like sit down and think.
And even when I think I know what Seth's gonna do, he still throws me a curveball. So I'm like, oh, he's definitely gonna go back to that ice cave or whatever. It's like, nope, we're going this place instead.
Well, I mean, I know you said that it would be something that I should follow up on at some point, but I wanted to make it so that it wasn't just like, I'm gonna go back to that cave.
Yeah, no. Oh, and I'm fine with it. I
make it a little bit more organic.
I actually got extra story out of it, so I was perfectly fine with it.
So, I enjoyed it so far.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Alright, I'm shutting the stream